Oh, snap.
Ooh, we're live.
We're live, George.
We're live.
Are you paying attention?
I think so.
What?
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know. Someone's rudely interrupting our live that just literally started.
I don't even know who that would be.
Oh, my God. You're going to have to scoot over. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the live. We just got a really weird, unexpected visitor. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Oh, I'm all right.
All right. Well, you got to find a stool. You want to get in on this.
Got a longest ride
So anyway, that was unexpected. George just totally hung me out to dry on that one.
I didn't think the timing would be that awesome.
So
I was curious myself, but how it's all gonna work out.
this is RU grad. You guys usually see it in the side chat here. What's up, Justin?
You know, just came in to see the fam, and you guys are fam.
All right. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back. We have not done a live in a minute.
Not
at least
together.
not together.
Yeah.
I might have done one or two, but they were just shits and giggles. So yeah, we figured we'd get on and kind of catch up because, you know,
We got catching up to do.
tone it down,
Yeah.
Stacy. Tone it down. You can say hi later. Focus. So yeah, we're here to drink and catch up.
And sorry, I was just pouring
I
my
said
beer.
Austin looks different. Unlike most people that go to jail, Austin put on weight.
That's what happens when you're
So-
out preaching the good word.
So what are you drinking, man?
I'm drinking Bring Out the Goon.
Okay.
So this video is coming out, the beer review on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From now.
Well, probably not a month from now, but
Pretty close.
It's maybe. It's coming out though. It's Heavy Reel Brewing in Seaside. So definitely one of Burt's favorite brew houses right now.
Well, one of the wives'
Yeah.
favorites. I like it too, though. I really do. So
Don't
feel
choke it
free
down.
to help yourself to anything in the fridge or on the top there. I am drinking cheap whiskey
I'll
and
get you a
Diet
glass.
Pepsi because I am still trying to refrain from drinking beers during the week because, well, there are a lot of calories.
There
are a lot of calories.
A lot
So,
of nice bourbons here.
Yep.
yeah, not really. I mean, there's a few good ones.
What's happening?
So anyway, who do you got in the side there, man?
And we got a bunch of people. We got Stacy and Piney Princess who just popped in.
Just took a jump.
Oh, I can't. I got to go first so I don't forget anybody.
Okay.
You know,
Doobie boo.
Corey and SJ Bagger were first and second. Amateur Moose was third. He was a little upset about that.
Working on it, Drew. Working on it.
And obviously we got Droop in here flipping a blue mule who just did some work to his bike. We got
A lot of
Ken.
members up here. That's
ton,
nice.
ton of members up here. Middle Tennessee Concrete. So Dallas Face Mullet. Apple Glides in here. Droop is in here, obviously. Cruz, Iowa Hog Rider. I can't see the try now because I'm like,
Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
I'm going.
Who is? Oh, I just missed somebody that I've never seen before.
Hoppy Travels.
Bad something.
Chassis Cerruti. Iowa Hog Rider. What's up, Brad? Big James. Neil.
Slackwell.
Slackwell's in here.
Getting the Olin. Oh, nice. Getting the Olins put on.
Mm-hmm.
Or putting them on.
He's probably putting them on.
So
Go ahead.
you have it set on a different one, so you can't control this one. But there was somebody I hadn't seen before. Bad something. Not Bad Santa.
I don't know. Who did I miss?
I don't know.
Bagger Baiter. Aaron Deere. What's up, guys?
Maybe it was Bagger Baiter.
I think so. Because I don't see bad anybody
Sick.
else.
Professional Monkey. What's happening?
Monkey on. Wow.
There we go.
He must be really bored.
He must be. Bad M
He got
Rides.
that. He got the
What's up,
chopper
HD?
done. And you don't have nothing to do now.
The
Yeah, that one. Bad M Rides. That's
Bad
what I
M
saw.
Rides, yeah.
Welcome, Bad M Rides. I don't think I've seen Bad M Rides in here before.
And
He's from Tennessee.
Monkey finally got the chopper done.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
It does look nice, though.
Congrats, brother. It looks great. Hopefully it runs great for you.
Yeah.
Everybody at Daytona loves it.
He posted I think either a picture or video of it a while back, and I said, I'll have more respect when like that purple or that pink color or whatever is gone. And he certainly did it justice, man.
He's got a cool color.
It looks
yeah.
good. It's an awesome color.
I am drinking my whiskey as well, mixed with some diet soda for now. Probably go straight whiskey later.
What'd you pick?
Barrel Bomb.
Yo, it's good.
So that's a
pretty
cheap
smooth.
whiskey, man, but
It's
it actually tasted pretty
Yeah,
good.
it is. It's nice, smooth, easy drinking.
We polished off most of that bottle during one of the garage cleaning sessions.
What? Yeah, I picked it up on the way to his house and only a little bit made it back home.
I got a new barrel at home. I got a new bottle. I got to try at home.
Let's all jump on the bikes and hit the man. I am so jealous of all these people posting stuff about heading down there and people that are already there. It makes me mad that I can't go.
Crazy thing about Daytona is so many people are posting pictures and they're, obviously they're putting their bikes in trailers because everything around them is snow.
Yeah.
Well,
everything.
They're
Not
not
real
5 or 8
bikers.
inches on Friday in Michigan. Tomorrow,
They're
they're
not real
going
bikers.
5 to 8.
They're not real bikers? No. Here we go.
You can't trailer your bike.
What's up, Emery?
What's up, Emery?
Skis on it either.
Yeah,
I like Blackberry Bird Dog whiskey. I've never seen or heard of that.
No.
AZ Bike Week in a few weeks too, man. One day I'll get out to that.
I know.
But you'll probably have moved by the time I get out there, Dave.
Well, I got out there.
I got out there. Rubbing it. He flew though, so it doesn't really count.
Hanging out with Slackwell.
Yeah. So, real quick, while we got 50 people on, before I forget from drinking, just want to plug a little meetup that we have going on in April. So, April 29th, if you're a Jersey guy, a New York guy, PA, anywhere in this Northeast area, we are going to be up at Bergen County Harley Davidson on April 29th, starting at 9 a.m. Dealership will be open. They're going to have a food truck. We're doing a meet and greet with John from Cycle Fanatics, and there's going to be other YouTubers there as well. Eric, SJ Bagger, is planning to go as long as the weather's decent. And I know there's been a lot of other people invited. I don't want to say any names because in case they don't show or whatever, I don't want you mad at me. But I know John from Cycle Fanatics has a group of guys from the North Jersey YouTubers that I'm sure some of them will be there, and you might be able to guess some of them just if you've watched John's stuff. Yeah. But that's where we'll be. We're going to hang out for several hours at least, hang out there and just – I guess BS and see who shows up. So if you guys are in the area and you're not doing anything on the 29th, come on over to Bergen County Harley.
Drew says the rednecks are welcome. Well, the rednecks are
you're welcome. If you want to drive 8 hours for a 2-hour meet and greet, knock yourself out, bro.
Just to be clear, you're a hillbilly, buddy. Not a redneck. You're a hillbilly.
Yes, very different. Not that different, though. What's up, Neil DeWitt?
Slackwell's not going to make it.
Slackwell's not going to make what?
The meet and greet.
We'll see you in June. We'll see you in June, man. Just make that. Just make that.
So June, we could segue to June.
So in June, another plug of what we got going on, because as of right now, we don't have a ton of things written in stone, but we do have June written in stone.
We are booked.
We are booked for Laconia.
Deposits are down.
Yes. We are booked for Laconia. We will be there from June 10th to the 14th. We're not doing the full week because I had to get back early because my son is graduating high school the end of that week. So I had to be back before that. But we'll be in Laconia. Slackwell will be there with us. That's his neck of the woods. He's going to be giving us the grand tour of all the cool riding spots. So we'll be there a solid 4 days before we roll out of there. Are you going?
Right now, I'm scheduled to go.
As of now, he's going.
So Friday through Wednesday.
He needs to buy a bike.
And I am trailering mine there.
You are trailering.
I'm trailering mine.
I will probably meet you there. Come across Canada, across New York State, like I've done in the past. The last time I went there.
I'm pulling the Pro Monkey, and I'm towing my lodging with me. So I will be towing the bike. My Chiefs are the new 70s. Yeah.
What's up, Luis?
Season's over. I don't want to talk about it.
Are you pulling
Luis from Fort Lauderdale? What's happening? What?
Are you pulling the toy hauler up with the Ford Edge?
We're gonna use the Edge. I mean, because gas mileage.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to use the truck if I
Yeah.
don't need to, just because of all the gas. So
Yeah.
we'll take the Edge.
I mean, I think the Edge is the towing capacity to pull it.
It'll be fine. There's
Yeah,
no
it's
real
fine, it's
mountains.
fine.
And
You
all
can hitch
fine.
it. You can tow it, right?
That's it. It's fine. It's all fine.
hopefully it doesn't get windy.
It's all fine. Pro Monkeys like
So
that.
Corey will be
Send me
there.
the link.
Corey will be there. I'm booked for Bon Jovi. Yeah. So in May, I mean, I'm going to say it anyway. And if you don't show Dallas, it's on you. But Mr. Dallas Face Mullet is coming up to New Jersey. He's honoring his bet. He lost the football bet this year.
This team is terrible.
So he's coming up to hang out with us over Memorial Day weekend. I think he's coming in on like a Wednesday or Thursday, and he'll be here till leaving on Sunday, I think. So any of you guys that want to see him that are from the north, maybe we can arrange something to hang out. We are also planning to do our second annual spring meetup and ride. We have 2 days that we're trying to decide between. We haven't 100% nailed that down, but I will tell you it's either going to be the 20th or the 27th of May.
Which is 27th is Memorial.
27th is Memorial Day weekend. The 20th was our option until some other possibilities came up. So we're still trying to figure that out, but we'll let you know that real soon. We'll have that figured out. So hopefully we get a good turnout for that like we did the last one, because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I thought anyway.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah. So what's everybody drinking? Come on, it's Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday. Friday work is optional for most people. Ray's Motor Life, what's happening? Dez, what's happening?
Miss Zachary.
Yeah, see, Dez, I mean, I still want to do that weekend.
So here's
We put a poll up, and it didn't do well.
Look at Corey. Corey said the same thing. I vote Backers and Brews ride when Dallas is in town.
Yeah, so here's my other question, Dallas, because I haven't talked to you about this, and if you're still here in the side chat. If we did our ride on the weekend that you're going to be up here, would you be able to look into renting a bike? If I had a spare, like, monkey, and 4 or 5 extras in the garage, I would let you use one, but I don't. So would you check out Eagle Rider and rent a bike for that Saturday to do the ride with us? Let me know. Because we're still trying to decide which day we're going to do it.
He says, yes, sir.
Was Barb still?
Did he
still
say
part of the Eagle Rider?
Toots?
Toots.
What's Toots?
I think that's you. I wasn't talking to him, so it's obviously not me.
Oh, so you're calling me Toots?
He's calling you
I thought that was some weird Southern thing where they're like Toodaloo or something. He could ride, but then the problem is he's going to have Penny here with him, so then she would have to ride on the back with Carolyn, and then that would be.
Now it's getting weird.
It's just getting really like now there's like pineapples involved, and it's a little too crazy for me.
SJ Bagger, no, it is not the same weekend as Superman of New Jersey's event.
So his is the 13th, and we'll plug that too for anybody close enough to get down our way.
Yeah.
On the 13th, Sam, Superman of NJ, is putting on his second annual. It's called Jersey Pines Bike Fest.
Yeah, I think Jersey Pines Bike
Jersey
Fest.
Pines Bike Fest. He did it last year. He did a really good job. He's trying to kind of get like a grassroots little, mini rally going.
Kind of like 2 days with some moto camping.
Yeah.
They're trying to spread it out.
Last year, he just picked one day. Unfortunately, it was a rainy day.
And we had a great
but
turnout.
still had an amazing turnout.
It was a great turnout.
Really great turnout.
Had a bunch of vendors.
Considering the weather.
Yeah.
The weather sucked, but it had a good turnout. So this year he's doing a Saturday and Sunday. So I think it's 13th, 14th. He's already got a ton of vendors involved, different companies that are either going to be there or are sending him things to give out. It's at Fielder's Pub, and they'll have live bands. They'll probably have a DJ too. They're going to have biker games. They're going to have vendors. They're going to have food. Probably have barbecue on. They had several different food businesses last time. So now Bry's offering up for Penny to ride with him. So that means, where's your wife riding, Bry? You just kicked her to the curb?
That's it.
That got really awkward. Let me text her real quick. So that's on the 13th and 14th. If you guys are close enough to make it out to that, that'll be a good time. It was last year in the rain. So if he gets nice weather, it should be a pretty good turnout.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, we had I think a heck of a turnout for the weather that we had.
Yeah. Looked at.
I mean,
It's going to be a busy May.
biker games,
This is Pipes. What's happening?
pushing kegs on wet grass in the rain. I mean, that was
Yeah. watching chicks take mustard covered wieners to the grill.
Oh,
It's
I
pretty
can't
fun.
believe he put mustard on them this
Yeah,
time.
he did. They're slapping them all over. It was great. It was great. She can drive. You're making your wife take the car so you can have another woman ride on the.
I didn't know
Well,
that type of biker club.
Woo, man,
Let's be honest. Brian's not going to do the whole ride anyway.
that's true too. First stop,
People
it's gonna be
do.
too hot.
Too hot. He'll do.
I gotta go. I got
Yeah.
I gotta run to Dunkin'
Yeah.
and get a nice latte.
I got to put the bike back on the. I got to put the bike back on the trailer.
And it's gonna be daytime, so he can't show off all his fancy headlight and all that stuff, and his flashing lights and stuff.
So Slackwell, when I was in Scottsdale, gave me Alaskians, and it was good beer. So
Stevie, what's happening? Okay.
we enjoyed those babies. He made sure I was not thirsty in the hotel room. So that's a good friend.
Oh, he didn't bring any back, huh?
No,
That's interesting.
no.
Yeah, I would have brought you.
You know,
some.
it's TSA, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
you
You don't want
can't-
to
you can't.
Turn your auto exposure off, says Bry the Biker. Do you know how to do that?
Maybe.
This could get interesting if we lose you guys. It's been fun. We'll see you next week. What's happening with our lighting, baggers? I don't know.
I don't know why.
You know what happens when you go from a nice little desk? What do they call them? The little cameras, little cheapies, and you go to these fancy cameras, man. All of a sudden, you got issues.
Just a handy cam.
It looks great on our screen. I don't know what.
So I think the problem is it's adjusting
Oh, there you go. That's dark.
with that's probably good. There.
A little dark.
You can't turn auto exposure off.
I just did.
But he's gonna
But then you have to set the manual exposure. So that's what I was doing.
Okay. How about now? How about now?
So whoever's complaining, is that good, or you want brighter?
Professional monkey thought he was having a stroke. You know what I mean? You know.
Thought he was epileptic. Listen, it's been a minute, but I certainly hope that you would all give George the same shit you give me when I do lives by myself and there's a problem. You know?
You have problems when you do lines by yourself?
Apparently,
Oh, because
apparently, using all the same equipment that you're using right now, other than that camera.
Yeah.
But I get audio. Audio is, everybody wants to rag on my audio, and it's the same freaking audio.
Are you using a mic?
Yes.
You know what the problem is?
I don't have an Apple laptop.
You don't have a Mac.
You're right, I don't.
Mm.
And I won't.
Mhm.
I'm praying for a great year. Okay.
Okay.
I broke
I'll
it.
take a
Yes.
good year. I don't need a great
Yes. I am sensitive because I'm always picked on, Dave.
See, Dave? See what you did? You made him yell.
One of the lights dim, circle jerk. All right. Well, I'm going to go upstairs. You guys can finish this one up.
So,
Welcome to another episode of How Sausage is Made with the Bee Gees. Oh, he's sticking to the Bee Gees thing, huh?
yeah.
Okay.
He's hooked on that.
Typically has strange sound effects on his solo lives.
So you gotta be easy on Burt. He's tired today. I got I got work out of him today.
There's going to be some man-on-man rubbing tomorrow because you're giving me a massage. That hurts. Holy crap. My garage is a disaster, and here I am over at your house cleaning your garage.
I don't know.
I'm with you, Des. Me too, man. I hope that we get out and ride a lot more than we did last year. It seemed like
We were touch and go last year. I feel
it
like.
just seemed like there was always something going on, or when we were available, the weather. So, I don't know. It just didn't seem like we rode a ton.
Yeah.
And we did our long trip like early in the year with the spring Daytona, and then after that, we really
You
didn't
had
have much
issues,
until
So you were down for a bit.
September.
Yeah, I
I'm
had.
not crabby. I'm in a great mood.
I had bike issues. I was down for a bit, like over the winter, but come spring, I was fine.
We're
But-
we're not going to be there.
Yeah,
man.
Louise.
I wish.
If we were going to be there, we'd probably be there by now.
Rolling. Yeah, no, not right now. We like I said, we got Laconia locked in. That's the only guarantee. I really want to go to Myrtle, but nothing's been really hashed out with that, so I don't know
Yeah.
if that'll happen. And that's really like, okay, so that was what I was kind of hitting at as to whether or not we would do our meetup and group ride on the 20th or the 27th, because the 20th is the second weekend of Myrtle, and I would love to go to that, but if we did that, we had to do it on the 20th, so then we'd have to do our group ride on the 27th. So
So
we don't know.
bike question. We have a bike question.
Oh, good. Monkey's on here. Monkey,
Mhm.
listen up. What's the question?
What do you think of the Road Glide 3?
I love it.
I know you do.
I do. I love it. I do love it. And, you know, we talked about this, and my opinion has kind of changed since we did our video on it,
Mhm.
because I did say, oh, yeah, I wish it had, you know, the same, like, tour pack situation as the Road Glide. What is that? What do they call it? The Road Glide Ultra?
The limited. Or
Yeah.
I think it's an Ultra.
Road Glide Limited.
Ultra. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
The trike
Oh.
is the limited.
Okay.
I think it's an Ultra, right?
Yeah.
Because it's got the Street Glide fairing.
Oh, yeah.
And the lowers and all that. But I don't know, man. I mean, I guess it'd be cool if they had that too, but I like the sportiness of the sporty looking of it, like without the lowers, without the tour pack. Like, I don't know. I think it looks really cool. Now, functionality wise, would it like be better for long trips if it had the tour pack? Yeah, but I think it looks cool, man. And I think that Road Glide fairing looks better. Tri-Glide Ultra, yeah. I think it looks better. I mean, and again, you'll get into this debate, but I think it looks better with the Road Glide fairing than
with the Batwing.
Than the Batwing fairing. But that's I'm biased, so I admit it.
I mean, listen, a full, a Road Glide, touring trike is coming.
Hopefully, maybe.
I mean,
next year.
It would be cool if it was, but
might be coming this year.
But
We don't know.
I think when it comes, I like the look of this one better. But again, it's function over looks. You know what I mean? I am sharp, guys. So yeah, RVs are trikes. RVs and trikes.
I don't like this new healthy birth that much.
I said I like it. I didn't say I'm going to get it. I'm a hell of a long ways off from now. You go ahead. Tell them what you told me the other day.
What'd I tell you
about trikes?
Okay.
Well, listen, man. I'd go to a trike.
He's like, I'll go to a trike now if Stacy would let me.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, Grandpa.
Yeah, man.
You're too young for a trike.
What told me when he bought the Road Glide.
Listen, I bought a trike before I stopped riding, but I'm not there.
Oh, like that trike.
Load it up.
You're not old enough for a trike yet.
I think they look cool. The weight difference for the
You haven't seen Stacy pack for a motorcycle trip though. Like I'm in the driveway taking things out of the bag so that they fit in onto the bike.
I feel your pain.
I
feel your pain.
That's
she packs like my wife does. If she has room, that something's coming.
That's how I know she's still
exactly, Monkey. We'll get there, man. I'm not trying to rush it though.
Yep.
I mean that reverses, but you need that reverse.
That's
why you want it. That reverse.
And that's the only reason you don't want me to have it is because then I'll have.
I like watching you try to move around,
and I'll be backing up like, hey.
There would be no more. There would be no more Captain Pitter Patters if you freaking have
that's
a trike.
It, man.
No trike. Stacy, don't let him do it. Because you know what happens? You know what happens if he gets a trike, Stacy? He'll be wearing the Crocs on the trike because now he has no need to put his feet down. Don't let him do it, or you're going to see the Crocs in public.
I'm wearing them right now.
This isn't really public. Oh, you got? I didn't even see him at first.
Oh yeah.
Because they're camouflage.
That's
can't see him.
I'm buying those.
He's got no feet.
They're camouflage.
Did you see the headlights?
I love the headlights.
I'm buying the headlights for you.
Have you seen the snowplows?
No.
No, they got snowplows. They got turbochargers. They got all kinds of fun stuff.
Dave rode the Sportster S, and it was fast.
So that's what he's telling me. He goes, you have to ride the Sportster S.
I'm good.
What's up, Slim Jim?
Dallas said reverse would be nice.
Well, he's another one. He's like 5'2", right?
You guys want gold wings now?
All the hobbits are like, we need reverse.
I know. Imagine that.
Don't gold wings have reverse still?
They do.
So you guys want a gold wing now, right?
Oh, battery. I just took this off the charger.
Too funny.
What else is going on? So what else? What else do we have to talk about? What else? No, that's everything I had. All right, we're done.
All right, back to drinking.
We're done. Why don't you tell them all about your garage, man?
Man, the garage is
The
garage is coming along. We have to do. We did like an initial video because I wanted to document the condition of the garage that the garage was in when we started. And
it's been big work done, man.
It's been big. We did big work today. I mean, for instance, there was stuff in this garage.
What's up, E-Rodder?
That the owners had,
owner leftovers.
Yeah, I had previous owner leftovers in my garage. So just they had doors, old closet doors that they had up in the rafters. We took down all those doors today. we took down. We rebuilt my wood rack. So anybody who's seen our garage videos knows that the wood has always been in the background, and the wood has now been relocated to the shed. So so that was done.
Yeah, not only did I have to clean his garage, I had to clean his shed too.
Yeah, he didn't know that was happening today. Suckered him in there.
Plant is currently closed for tours. Oh man. Yeah, how about the
What are they going to open that back up for tours?
I don't know.
It's been closed for a long time for tours. Yeah.
Cheap stuff.
Always see some trucks coming across Pennsylvania, man. Heading out.
What's up, cowboy? Yeah. And then what else do we do? So we got the fridge. The fridge died. I got the fridge out this morning. I got rid of a cabinet this morning. It was a ton of stuff got done today, but we've got a big weekend coming up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be tearing apart the De Beard Glide again.
Yeah, we got more installs to do. I got my personal mechanic, who I'm really offended is not on here tonight.
He is on here. He's here.
I haven't seen him.
Oh yeah.
He's not here.
Bob's here.
He's coming down to make sure we don't break stuff.
Make sure everything gets plugged in.
Well, no, he's got beer.
I do
he's
have
got
beer
tonight. He's got beer tonight. I'm still I am trying really hard to not drink beers on weeknights, just because they are a lot of calories, man.
What's up, Powers Adventures?
He's the one who said something about beers.
Oh, okay.
There he is. I'm sorry, Bob. I didn't see you, man. You were lurking in the weeds back there.
I knew Bob. I saw Bob. I knew Bob was here.
You were over there sniffing Moose's neck. The old garage stand. What? This old garage? Yeah.
So what Moose is referring to, and we could probably kick this snowball off the top of the mountain right now, is Burt is started doing some like kind of sort of behind the scenes, but just more kind of candid videos of us hanging out in the garage.
Or filming in the garage.
Or filming in the garage.
Us filming.
Yeah. So we need a good.
It's a segment. So it's a segment in the garage
for the segment
of us doing just whatever we're doing in the garage, and we haven't been able to come up with a good name. So and we opened this up to some people from our members group, and we had some interesting but not good ideas. So if anybody out here has any good ideas for what the segment be called, of and don't, this was already taken, and we're not using two fat guys in the garage, so don't throw that out there. So yeah, any ideas would be welcome.
So
he's trying to get Bob to move to Tennessee. So what? So he can work on your bikes? Bob's taken.
Bob's taken.
Bob's ours. So
yeah. So that's a story. So if you are a member, we will be live in the garage this Saturday.
Oh, we will.
We will be.
And there goes Corey with just some great ideas.
Yep. He never disappoints.
Listen, Moose, you had decent ideas. They weren't all terrible. Just nothing that really resonated with me.
Yep, here it goes.
I'll tell you.
Here it goes.
What, you got ideas now?
Me? I got no ideas.
Not use them.
The George Carlin line?
What do you got this hovering over where I can't see that one comment?
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 beers, 2 bears.
Jeez.
The Gliderage.
I can't. Never mind. Take it back.
Camp Bruce, so we wrench. Yeah, wrenching is a stretch.
Mario Rise, what's up, man? Sasquatch garage. Well, it's not my garage. It's George's garage. I've got your member here.
I bet you do, buddy.
Oh, 3.5 inches of her.
He did ask for that.
Lost in the Pines garage. It is Lost in the Pines.
Yeah.
What happened to Goat Glide?
What happened to Go
You
Glide?
gotta go back up because Go Glide says something. Everybody's saying they're sorry.
Middle Tennessee Concrete. Our trip to Tennessee next week looks like it's gonna get canceled.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's what Go Glide said?
Yeah. That's what I could
Why
see
did
that
he
he
have a trip
said.
to Tennessee?
I
That's
don't
it?
know. Yeah, that's what he said.
What did you send to Alan? I missed it.
Where?
Monkey said he accidentally sent that to Alan and Ad Van Black, and he's dying laughing. But I don't know what he sent. Garage Barons. Which is still rolling with the bad ideas.
I gotta tell you.
How about the yurt? The yurt in her ear thing. She can't even move. Oh no! Oh, so something's up with his woman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the member. Oh, this gets better. Yeah. So what else? What else we got going on? What you guys want to talk about? What's up, Mike? Will bite?
There you go. It's Dan, DDK.
There he is. Oh, snap. What about you, man? What's new with you?
Just trying to get through this damn winter in Michigan.
Yeah, well, no one told you to move to Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, the damn JOB thing, you know?
When he moved to Michigan, he was it's not much worse than Jersey.
You could have
It
flipped.
only
Burns in
averages
Jersey.
10 degrees colder than Jersey. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You forgot about
It's
that.
been a mild winter. Don't get me wrong.
Well, it's been mild here too.
Yeah.
You know, we've been out a few days this winter, which is odd.
So what are the bike prospects look like?
There's a few out and about. You know, I'm more of a Batwing guy, so it's more ultra territory.
Batwing, bitch.
There's also the outside chance of something in the
Barbecue.
Indian family.
I hope you go. I hope you go Challenger if you go Indian.
That's the worst part. He's gonna get some cheesy Indian.
Chieftain Dark Horse, or I'm not as big a fan of the Roadmaster either.
Like
but
mint and tan.
no, they actually have this blue haze
With
that's pretty
tassels?
Cool.
Blue haze.
Yeah, the blue is cool.
The blue
Yeah.
haze, yeah, it's like a matte blue.
V-Rodder is not going to. Yeah, man. Yeah, so we could talk about that. You want to talk about that?
What's
Talk
that?
about that real quick. The 120th.
We could.
V-Rodder said he's not going because HD is crazy. So I'm sure most of you, well,
We-
maybe some of you have seen our video.
That was nuts. I watched that video, man. By the time you get done with that, that's ridiculous.
So it's and that's if you go to the concerts and I mean we got a lot more love than hate. I expected a lot more hate on that video.
So I feel like most of the people that disagreed with us was because they're trying to compare it to other concerts and concert pricing.
Yeah.
Which I'm not going to argue that.
right.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so, but is it a concert or is it an HD event?
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm not, like, if I went, it wouldn't be for a concert. I wouldn't really care who was playing.
Yeah.
I'm going for the motorcycle stuff. So those prices for motorcycle stuff is nuts.
It's nuts, and people. So many people were like, "Well, you guys are out of touch. You haven't been to a concert." Well,
No.
let me explain something to you. I'm not out of touch, and I haven't been to a concert because I am not paying $250 a seat to go see somebody.
Yeah.
And the reason that they charge $250 a seat, we talked about this in the video. Why do they charge $250 a seat?
Because they can.
Because people pay it.
Some idiot's paying it. Yeah.
Because people pay it. And we said this in the video, as much as Harley charged for those tickets, they could have charged more.
Yeah.
They're sold out.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the guy. The one guy says, well, general admission means you can get right up to the front of the stage.
I'm not buying it.
Thank you, genius. Yes.
If you're there at 8 a.m.
If I'm going to spend $150 to stand in front of a stage for 5 hours before a concert starts, I
and drink $10 beers.
I could easily
you're
do
there.
that. Yep.
They love that guy.
And again, they're hiring, like, I don't know. Do you guys like Foo? I don't know. Like, do you guys like Foo Fighters? Do you like Green Day?
Yeah, I'll do the food.
And it does cost a ton of money to hire the Foo Fighters, and it does cost a ton of money, to put together a thing like that. But here, at the end of the day, Harley planned it, and it doesn't matter what a promoter charges. Like, the tickets are going to be what they be, and they put their brand on it.
they're going to make
It's their event. It's not some promoter's
their
event.
event.
It's their event.
Yeah, so we had some people blaming it's not HD, it's the promote, whatever, man. If you don't think HD has some say and some input into what's going on with that event, then you're nuts.
HD could subsidize it and still make huge bank. Right? Yeah. They could buy the concert out and say, we're making it free for everybody who comes and still make huge
And I didn't even know, like, I didn't know this whole fiasco with Green Day. Like, I didn't realize, because I'm not a fan. I don't follow them. I don't know anything about them. So I didn't know that, the comments they made. And, so that was kind of a news to me, which good to know.
The amount of people that were coming across saying how anti-American Green Day was.
Oh, he's lefty. He's way left.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's his prerogative, whatever. But
Foo Fighters is good. Green Day is bad. Thank you, Corey. Thank you for that.
I'll drink to that. There we go.
That New England education you got there, buddy.
I think the Foo Fighters probably will be the best of the show.
Like which part of your ass is the fattest part, Corey? He said they could kiss the fattest part of his ass, which I've never heard anyone say. Word it like that. Okay, cool. Hoppy Travels, what's up, man? Nice to see some beer references.
A lot of people said there's a lot of other stuff going around up there. And the other thing is, so many people were like, well, I'm going to see the museum. Honestly, that's not a reason for me to go that weekend. I feel like
any weekend.
Yeah. I feel like
I've been there. I've seen it. It's an awesome museum.
Yeah,
it's awesome to go to.
Yeah, you could just kind of, for like us who that's far for us, you could just kind of roll that into heading out to Sturgis or back from Sturgis. Yeah. It's kind of on the way. So
yeah, it's worth the trip. It's a cool place to go and see.
Plus, I get into that for free with the money I'm already giving Harley for their Hog membership.
That you've never used.
Well, I've used it to get some free patches.
You get patches.
I do get free patches for all my mileages.
Because everything's a competition with Burt. He's competing against every other Hog member out there.
Burt's not competitive.
Suck it. Corey has all that junk.
Apparently in his trunk.
Oh. I will go to the museum at a normal price. Yeah.
Well, I think the museum, I don't think the price is any different for that weekend.
No, probably not.
If you're a Hog member, you still get in free.
I don't know, man. I just felt like it was nuts. Those prices.
It seems a bit steep.
And what really bothers me is that Harley knows these people are coming from all over the country. Some people even from out of the country. They know, your hotel prices are going to be jacked up and insane. Mm-hmm. They know if you're riding there, you got gas. They know food, all that stuff. And then they just slap that giant price tag on top of all that. It's like, to me, it's just disrespectful.
Yeah,
but I think you had a good point, though, that they changed the name, right? It's not like it's a festival.
That's why we were talking about the Hog membership.
I think you got a total good point there. They divested that so you wouldn't think that, it's going to be a fun little freebie thing. Now it's a festival. Now you're like expecting, like people are saying, that you're going to pay big show festival concert prices.
I'd rather pay $100 for the whole weekend and have some cover bands there than pay that kind of money to go see these two bands. Which
the reality of that is, people go like, they just had cover bands. Like
they would. But what's that like? Most of the places at rallies, other than like the Chip or something like that, like all these places have cover bands, and people go and they listen and they have a great time.
Still be good music. Local bands, cover bands.
I'd rather listen to a cover band and keep my money in my pocket.
What's up, Cruz for Brews?
Well, that's what bothered me too. So that proved my point, Des, that they're all about the price gouging and getting every penny out of us, because the prices weren't just the prices. The price was the price until they sold a whole bunch, and then the price starts going up and up, and now it kept going up. The longer so it's like they clearly were just trying to get every dime they could. I can't.
Yeah, I haven't looked into this. So does it change as you get closer to the event? It keeps going.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I've been to different events that do that. The earlier you buy, it's cheaper. Say $50 by the time you get to the event, it's double.
I get it for concerts and all that stuff, man. I just feel like you label this as the 120th homecoming anniversary, like. It feels like it should be like, again, and maybe I'm just thinking of this all wrong because it ain't my business, but more of a freaking thank you to all the people spending 30 and 40 grand on your motorcycles. Then here's another opportunity to get a few more dimes out of them.
Well, George and I have talked about this. I'm looking at a new bike, right? I like a Street Glide. But by the time I look at it like a Street Glide special, I'm in ultra territory. Why don't I go to the ultra?
Yeah.
Yo,
Right?
Moose.
For the money. I'm just that's one of the things that set me to the ultra.
That's
And
Moose's favorite.
I
line
took
right
it
there.
to Sturgis after I rode the ultra to Sturgis. I'm like, this was the bike for the job. The
Okay.
ride to Sturgis. But I would rather, if I was just picking a bike around town, I'd have a Street Glide in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you get used to the ultra around town, though. I mean,
No, I can, but I'm also
it.
planning on using it
I
for
just missed
more
that.
of a longer trip.
What's that?
Somebody just said it went up on me. I can't see it. Somebody said something about it's been a while since they've been able to catch a live. No, something at the end.
It was I saw it roll by.
You got your glasses on?
I do. Give me a minute.
And that's my thing. Like, I feel like at an event like this,
Polish Piper.
is that who it was?
Yeah, it did not begin with an N.
Yeah,
We're doing
I
good,
think
buddy.
I saw somebody else. I don't feel like this event should be about the bands, though. Like, why are the bands the focal point of this? It should be about Harley Davidson. It should be about motorcycles. It should be like motorcycle-related events while you're there, not so much like, oh, we have these cool big bands, these huge names. It's just why?
I think the big names, like what rallies, the big names do draw people to the events. But for me, that's not the reason I go to a rally.
Me neither.
So, yeah,
But it does, but that's not the only thing to do there when you go to Sturgis.
But we
right?
both know people who went to Ocean City this year for the concerts.
That's fine.
Yeah. So,
but
people,
again,
people
right?
do go for
so
that.
again, Ocean City, you don't have to buy that ticket to go to the rally. It's only that one little section, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sturgis, you don't have to buy those tickets for Buffalo Chip or Full Throttle, whatever, to go to the rally. Those are like extras. So you can still go and enjoy everything at the rally and just not go to the concerts if you want to.
Yeah.
But they're not really giving you that option here.
No. What's up, OMG Moto?
I can bitch about this all night.
Yeah.
Green Day PRB would only ride a Norton at best.
And Norton at best.
Would you ride a proper Norton or any Norton?
That's another thing. Like, these aren't like bands that I think of when I think about like the biker culture.
No.
Right?
Well, I think
who's the first band that comes to your mind when you think biker culture? Jackal?
No, I do like Jackal.
No, but I mean they do a lot of biker events.
I don't know. Even
do.
Like, I don't know. Like,
they're not big names,
like
but
ZZ Top, Leonard
Top,
Skinner. I don't know.
We all know. We all know who Monkey thinks of when he thinks of music at a biker rally.
Jasmine.
Yep.
I'd rather pay $100 and go see her for the week.
I think Jasmine Kane puts on a hell of a show, man. They were good in Daytona.
I don't feel like you should go get these massive, huge headliners that don't really have anything to do with motorcycles and then just jacking your prices because of it and use that as an excuse. AC/DC, Judas Priest, good. Yeah, Dave, absolutely.
Yep. YouTube racing
hold
Daytona.
On. So, yes, SJ Bagger, Eric mentioned this earlier when we just got started on this topic about, and I don't know if a lot of people even know these people, Eric. So, what were their names again? I know Do Work Moto or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know them.
Put it in there again, Eric, because I don't remember the names of them. I know one big YouTuber challenges other YouTuber to a race at Daytona on their. I think they have road glides.
Like a street race.
Like a. I don't know if it's a track race or a street race. Do Works and Official Mac, which I don't know Official Mac. I haven't followed.
I don't think I know either.
I know Do Works because I've seen a lot of his stuff.
Yeah.
But Official Mac, I've never watched. Is he a cruiser guy? Is he a Harley guy? Is he a sport bike guy? Like what is Official Mac? Because I've never seen his channel.
Yeah.
But apparently he called him out. So now they're going to race. And I know John from Cycle Fanatics was talking about it.
Okay.
And he's going to be down there. Yeah, Monkey. I know Do Works does some cool, like he doesn't only do motorcycle, he does car stuff and motorcycle stuff, and he does a lot of builds and things to the bikes. And has like some really nice stuff, some really nice bikes and cars. But the other guy Official Mac, I have no idea. I don't know what kind of stuff he rides, what his content's like. I still look cooler on my chopper. Wow. Somebody would look cool on your chopper. I think Noggin should raise his sports drink. Yes. Noggin is I think Noggin's did he get there yet? I know he was on his way down there.
Was he riding down on the sports
On the Sportster.
Yo.
I think he's still in DC and he left on Tuesday. So many gas stops.
50 gas stops later.
That 100-mile gas thing? If that?
Come on, Eric. Where's all the info? It's been a good content over the last week. A lot of banter. I just don't know that the official Mac guy or whatever his name is. I don't know what his stuff
I got to
is.
go back and look at this stuff now.
But it's like they went like one of the dudes went and like actually bought like a champion, like a wrestling belt kind of thing, and whoever wins is going to get to keep that. I thought it was Hells and Noggin. Who are these other people at the beer garden?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about Hells and Noggin doing the race.
I feel like we need a monkey video of him saying, "Get to the chopper."
He's not almost to Georgia. Stop it. There's no way.
There's no way.
He left Tuesday. Oh, no, Wednesday. He left Wednesday because he was on a live Tuesday. He left Wednesday. Yeah, but he should have got there today if he left Wednesday morning.
Yo.
You're stopping every 100 miles for gas.
Holy crap. Just gas.
Well,
You don't have to make the gas.
yeah, but you're riding an ass hatchet for a seat.
He's probably in so much pain.
He's tiny. I mean, in Noggin's, in Noggin's
So
defense.
probably the right size seat is what you're telling me.
Official Matt called out everyone on YouTube saying he was the fat. I did. Okay, so John did say that. So he called him out. I guess Dewar kind of stepped up to the plate on that one. John said he was not going to race because his bike's not built for that. I thought he was making a performance bagger, but
Okay. Well, you know those
he
performance.
said it's made for the twisties.
You know those
top end
performance.
bike?
Those performance.
Yeah, he left
batteries.
Wednesday.
It's like roll racing or something.
If he left Wednesday, he should have got there this morning at the latest. He has a 131 Road Glide, and Deworks called him out and accepted the challenge. They've been going back and forth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of that stuff. I've only heard about it. I didn't really get to see any of it. How long is he taking to go? I don't know. 100 miles on a sporty? Can they get 100 miles on a tank on a sporty?
We know he can make Jersey in a day.
Yes.
So,
Well, we don't really know when he left for that event. So
he could have left
he could have left on like Monday and got here Saturday. I don't know.
He's drafting big rigs.
He's
for
getting a
big
lot of
rigs.
snacks at the gas stops.
Oh,
Where's he from?
upstate New York.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's riding
Like
a snowmobile.
Polish
soon,
pipe.
is what you're telling me.
Lake George. Is he from like around the Lake George area? I feel like.
I have no idea. Have you ever been to the Conclave Brewing
No.
in Flemington, New Jersey?
No.
Then what Flemington?
No. Wait, I haven't been to Conclave Brewing.
Mm.
Hella nice. Take a trip there. That's a nice ride too.
If it's
Polish
in
pipe,
Flemington, New Jersey, I'd be totally down to go. It's not far.
because we could go up 29 to 202 up that way. That's a nice ride.
He had bad weather and had to stop. So where do you have to stop at?
Where was there bad
I
weather?
mean, I thought
Probably
he said as fast as he claims that bike is, I thought he would have got there in a couple hours. Does like completely or just for a day? Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Noggin's not a tiny dude. He has to be dying on. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Noggin's a tiny dude. I don't think
Noggin is not tiny.
He's not a tall dude.
He's not small, dude. Are you a small dude?
No, but
He's at least your height.
no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I have in a video. He's not.
Yes, he is. 100% he is. And your memory sucks, so I will challenge you on that.
It's on video.
Yeah. Well,
I will
watch that video again.
I will refer to the footage.
Bring it up. He should just grab the
What's
back
that
of
TV
his.
commercial again? Bring up the
He
footage.
stopped in Maryland.
Okay.
Wait, need some
Dang.
crabs or what?
How long did he have to stop for?
Yeah.
11 hours ago, he was at Chick-fil-A. Okay. He's lucky it
Well,
wasn't.
that's a good stop.
He's
You got to
lucky-
stop.
Lucky it wasn't a Sunday.
Lucky it
Grudge
wasn't
anybody
Sunday.
some Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it's
He's not as
I-
tall, but a fuller build than George.
What?
that would make him equally as tall as he is wide. Oh man,
You guys have no idea what you're talking about. You're just making up stuff.
Noggin has become a myth. Like
He's 5'4", 220 pounds.
So if he's 5'7", he's 6 inches taller than Dallas. Can we agree?
I'm not going to make fun of the man. I didn't think he was short at all. Like, I thought he seemed average to me, which is short, but
You're 6'4".
that's why it seemed
Everybody's short.
He did, no, I don't think he got with. I think Doc Harley was driving his RV or a trailer or something.
Oh
So-
no, Winrow put it here. She said Noggin met up with Doc Harley. They tried to load his bike in the trailer in the RV and it didn't fit. And he spent the night in the RV with Doc.
Oh,
How's
so
the
they
sport
just
not
got.
fit in a trailer?
I don't know how
Well,
big.
who knows what else they already had in there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should put that bitch on top.
I'm telling you.
It's a sport.
Bryce says
I don't know.
he's racing Noggin at our meetup.
OMG Moto. What's up, Ricky baby?
Take him out the
He
chat,
tried.
send him line
He
up.
tried to trailer and failed. How big of a loser you got to be to not be able to friggin' trailer it? He said after all that shit talk, I'm riding it, and then he tried to trailer it.
Well, Corey, they're baggers.
2 full dressers and a 12-foot.
What's up, Route 32 riding
You
gear?
can put a dresser in there. They're narrow.
Maybe if you load one forward, one back.
And if you need to, just take the drawers out when you load it up and then put the drawers back in. Dressers aren't that heavy.
Yeah, I don't think dressers
Unless
are
it's
heavy.
made of real wood.
I mean, I could probably put a full-size dresser in the back of my pickup truck. I definitely could get one in the back of Stacy's Audi probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hacksaw. What's up? Good evening. New dream bike, Buell Cruiser Badass. You know what that is?
Yeah,
You're
it's
a
a
Buell
Roland
guy.
Sands design. It's like a Dyna by Roland Sands with a 1190 water-cooled Buell motor that makes like 185 horsepower or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Roland Sands is back all over the Buell.
Listen, Mike.
So look up Buell. They also just came out with a Pan America type bike. I saw.
That's not true, Michael Bike. There's a really dope 3-mile loop that you can do.
In Daytona?
That's amazing ride.
Yeah, make sure you stop and see the tree.
Oh, the tree.
Don't blink either. 'Cause it'll
I'm
be over.
disappointed I didn't do that ride.
It's
Well,
180 horsepower. So, is Dave hyping up the Sportster? Yes.
he is.
So Dave's coming back here on a sports dress, is what he's saying.
Probably could put it on a rack on the RV.
So I had this thought, right?
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if you thought about this, and Stacy's probably not here anymore, but you guys were having the struggles of finding the right RV.
Oh boy.
What if, right? You're getting the new truck regardless. So you
Regardless.
get the new truck. Remember that thing we saw that goes in the back of the truck?
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
that would not be a
That
bad
lift?
idea.
If you had that, it opens up
Everything.
for Stacy to find the right floor plan of a travel trailer, and
Yep.
you don't have to put the bike in it.
Yep.
Just saying, that thing was only a few $1,000s.
It's $2,500.
That
Saying.
self-loading setup.
Just saying,
Yeah.
and now you can tow whatever, and she can find whatever
But you need a long bed
amenities
truck.
and
I
layout
would,
she
need,
likes.
I would probably need a long bed
You
350.
need like an 8-foot bed.
You might need a hefty truck, but
Yeah, I would probably need a long bed 350. I'm sure there's somebody on here right now that's going to tell us we're crazy for even having that idea. But I mean, that would work.
Yeah, you're probably looking at 350.
'Cause I feel like-
500 for this, something like that. 'Cause
No,
you gotta have that much
no,
weight in the back.
Stacy, and no,
plus
we've gone
two.
looked and stuff. Like I feel like the layouts are what are killing her, and because the garage space. So if you had that, and it doesn't have to go inside the trailer now,
Not like a 42-foot
Mhm.
tag along. Yeah.
you can get any kind of. There's so many travel trailer layouts out there that you could have a nice one. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
And those travel
they are nicer when you
and those travel trailers are lighter
Mhm.
because the toy haulers are all heavier.
Toy hauler.
OMG Moto says Sprinter van. Listen, OMG, there's a channel for Sprinter vans.
We'll
It's,
send you the link.
it's life on the blacktop, and it's almost done.
It's not even close to almost done.
I think it's going to be cool when they're done with it, though.
I'm sure it's gonna be cool.
He's building that like it's
I'm just
Aren't they
hoping-
all $100,000?
yeah.
Like seriously, I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, if you're gonna get anything that tows the weight that everybody says you need, They're all friggin' 80,
You know what?
90, 100K.
I'll just put the bike in the back of my 150 with 200,000
Oh,
miles on
okay.
it and pull the travel trailer.
Well, then you get that little trailer that we talked about.
Little teardrop trailer?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no, they had a 4-season camping trailer.
Oh,
made by
yes.
Some weird company.
That thing was expensive
Yeah.
as shit for as small as it was.
It was like, I swear, it was like 12 feet long. It was $40,000. And
Yes.
Carolyn poked her head in there. She goes, "Yeah, Bert, you can't get inside."
Most of the time in the trailers, you're like, "Yeah, you can't get in the shower." She's like, "No, you can't even get in the trailer." Yeah, man, these the prices of trucks
Crawling
are
on your hands and
insane.
knees.
They're like mortgage payments now, man.
Trucks?
Yes,
Yeah.
you could get
I know nothing about what
a
you're
nice
talking
house in Browns Mills for cheaper than these trucks, dude.
Yeah.
I know nothing about
joke.
truck pricing.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's your fault.
It ain't my
You
fault.
and your
I don't
company.
set pricing.
I ever had one of those bike lifts, and it was awesome. There you go, bang.
See?
That's just
Seems like
done
an
deal.
awesome way to go. But
Yep.
for $2,500, shit.
180 horsepower,
1190 engine.
Yeah,
Better
that's the Buell.
Oh, that's the Buell. Yeah.
One of the Buells. Because they've got the Roland Sands that was like a Dyna, and then they've got the one they just came out with. It's a Pan America.
So, well, you're a Buell owner.
Just pull a travel trailer.
I
behind
I own
you.
an original Buell.
Yeah. Which
The air cooled,
which Buell do you have?
the XB 1200 Lightning.
Plush seats.
Yeah.
Old school Southern comfort van. I don't even know what that is.
So, but this
Ooh,
new
Firebolt,
Buell,
excuse me.
but the new Buell isn't like the Buells that they're making today. Is just the name. It's not Eric Buell involved.
No, Eric Buell's gone off to do electric bikes called Fuel.
That's gay.
Ooh.
But the current company is actually out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they've bought all the rights for all the older bikes.
2010 F-150 for life. That's dedication right there.
2010 F-150, man. How many miles?
What's
on that
up,
thing, Cameron?
NorCal Refrigeration? Look at you. Yeah, so the 135 motor that Harley's putting out now.
Yeah, I haven't watched a video on it yet. I've just saw
I've
some
only
stuff.
seen like one. That's all I know is it's expensive as hell.
He says to me, we're going back and forth. So the cost of the motor is $7,999. So
$8,000.
$8K for the motor, right?
$8,000 for a remoter? If you got a tired motor, that might be worth it.
Honestly,
If you got a tired motor and you want to keep your frame, and that just slides in.
the ironic thing about it is people are like, $8,000, it's crazy. Most people probably already put that into their bikes, but it was just
Okay, so once you slap
it
that
was just
motor in, what
trickling.
else do you got to change?
Well,
Well, that's the question. If it slides in,
that's my question.
if
So
it slides in, you can use all the other.
I don't know. I don't
electronics
know
and all.
enough about it, but
Great.
Transmission?
That's the question, right?
Like, is that all that stuff gonna? Is
Right,
that
you
all
gotta
gonna
buy
get,
another
like
$6,000
everybody else that
transmission.
soups up their motors? Are all those things gonna start going, and then you got to upgrade all those too?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're,
So you're gonna end up way over $8,000.
And-
And again, like I said, the $8,000 is just the motor. That's not the labor to put it in.
So it was the text he sent me. He was like, "So $10,000 to put it in." I was like, $10,000 to put it in.
I
Barb's
was
is
thinking
char-
7.
Yeah,
when I
but
799.
Barb's is charging $1,200 to install bars.
Yeah.
I said
So
it's
you might be
$1,200
like-
for a bar
but wait a minute,
install.
might be like
you've done the bar
1,200,
install.
12,000.
That $1,200 might be worth it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't.
clutch-
I don't.
clutch
feel,
and a
I
stator.
wouldn't need it. Like,
Listen, I feel like people that we know for 130 with 131s, and granted, most of the guys that we know with 131s, they don't baby them, so they do ride it like they stole it, but they all have bottom end. All their engines have bottom end
are
problems.
they self-built 131s or Harley?
No, they're Harley 131s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hobby Travels. Mine is 29 foot and it's about 5,400 dry.
Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
So you need an F450.
I was thinking about just getting a big boy, a semi,
Yeah, just get a semi.
and then I'll just put the car on the back of the semi, and then pull the.
Yeah.
Gonna get like smart car.
Just get a stack
What's up, Barbie
Smart
biker?
cars are cheap.
Just
like
get a stacker trailer.
So
To put it in. To put what in? I missed what he said before that. Droop
Uh-huh.
is a Cummins Dodge, still a Dodge following that logic. Interesting.
NorCal
Actually, they're
says
Rams now.
NorCal says the stock 114 is holding up great.
RV Biker 18, thanks, man. What's going on, man?
I think the 114 is a good engine.
King
I think
Bear.
it's going to be there. longevity wise, I feel like
I'm so lost on the conversation, the side chat, man.
they're all over the place.
I was
I
impressed.
don't know what
by
he's
the
asking
114.
about a king bed for. Oh, in mine, no, I have a queen. Do you have a king? I have a queen. I have a RV queen, so it's smaller than a real queen.
So
You definitely need a new compensator.
yeah,
I'd recommend the trans upgrade and see. I mean, now what are you at? Right after buying that
well,
and
you
installing
don't have
that,
to do a clutch immediately. You just have to do
yeah,
a
you
clutch
just wait till it
eventually.
blows and then you gotta
If you baby it, you'll be all right.
have a Dodge Cummins. It's a 91.
Bride's firing shots.
What do you say?
He said, "You are a queen."
Oh my gosh!
Dance.
Says the guy that's put like 700 miles on his bike going to freaking Dunkin' Donuts.
Yo, he's riding to work now as a commuter.
Oh, but hey, he's got cool flashing lights. Biden is sending.
Slackwell says, "If you're driving AK on your motor, on a motor you don't need, then you can afford the other parts." Slackwell, we know for a fact that is not true.
Guess that's why I'm not getting it. Listen, my 103 is still putting along just fine. I'm good. Haven't been in a lot of races, and like I've said a million times,
Oh, here we go. Wait for it.
I'm the fastest bike in my crew, so that's all that matters.
Wait for it. There you go.
George knows it's true.
Burt's humility's always gotten me.
Yeah. The last time he let somebody else lead, they took him down a dirt road, and he was
Listen,
like, "That's it.
Listen,
We're done."
no one else in my group is willing to lead a ride, so I know I'll always be in front and be the fastest. So that's all I need to
You
know.
don't have to be the fastest. You're in front.
Give yourself a 2500 or 3500 single rear wheel ram, and you will be able to tow anywhere with that. Yeah, well, that's coming next.
Mhm.
That's coming.
Yeah. What's up, Hudson Moto Visuals?
Well, Dave, when you're there, you'll be the fastest because I'm letting you lead.
That's right.
Mm.
That's right.
And you and Mike can have your little gay headsets on and talk to each other and make fun of us in the middle. That's fine. I'm following you, buddy. What's up, Hudson Moto Visual? Question, Hudson Moto Visual. Are you going to be at the April 29th meetup and meet and greet? He's one of those northern fellas.
Yes.
I don't know if he knows about it. Hopefully those are just.
Well, he does. He does now.
It got really awkward.
Can't complain that he doesn't know about it now.
If he doesn't know, then you can,
Yes.
you can take that up with John if you don't know about it.
Bergen's where I run into that.
Cool.
fight,
Okay.
Mhm.
So there's somebody else that'll be at the meetup. Burt, you need a damn.
So
You need a damn
Bergen
tune
meet.
through.
I would expect Shassi's going to go to that Bergen meet.
Well, that was before Eric. That was before the I put the tab exhaust on and I put the tuner on. And It's got a different tune, so it's completely different from when you and I did that ride together.
Oh yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I'll tell you, nothing got the mileage that the 114 got completely stock.
Well,
that was like
Hudson Motor Visual. We'll see you there, man. We will see you April 29th.
How bad did you take a hit on the mileage?
It's what I would expect now. But I mean, before
This plays Motovlogger. What's happening?
when we were going down to Daytona, these guys, Austin gets like Sportster mileage,
I have not done a
Right.
torque cam set.
and
Why you want to put
we were
one on
pulling
my
for
bike?
gas. I still have more than half tank.
Do you guys?
Hmm?
We're on a live here. You're supposed to talk to them, not amongst yourselves. Yeah. So Dave just said he's going to put some cams or something on my bike.
On your bike?
I don't know. That's what I think he said.
Okay.
Hacksaw, what's happening?
Do that
I
to
think I saw
camping?
Hacksaw already. HDAV Traveler, what's up, man? Bring it out. Bring it out where? To your house? I got to come all the way out there just to get cams put on?
Slackwell, why don't you do it when you come out here?
No, bring it with you. Bring the parts. Steal them from Harley. Bring them with you to.
George has a garage. Bert has the bike.
We'll do them at the campground.
2/3 of what you need is right here.
Who is the guest? So this is not a guest. I mean, it is a guest, but what?
It's you, man.
So
I'm
this,
back here, just like
this is
hanging out.
99 RU grad or Justin, who we went to high school with, long lost friends, and he's in town to visit family, and he came over to see us tonight.
Sturgis with you.
So, and he says he's wearing a Hot Rod Drag Week shirt. And Hot Rod
Yes,
Drag
sir.
Week is something you do every year, right?
I've done
They
two-
could
I've
see
done
that.
I
Yeah.
don't know,
Holy
somebody
smokes, you
Yeah.
guys got
kind of scares me. Somebody's like zooming in on my titties.
Well,
Yeah, looking at
probably
your
because
my man tits.
probably because he has the same shirt, and he's like, "What?
It says eBay Motors.
Yeah, eBay Motor sponsored it.
Huh.
Do you know what it is?"
eBay Motors?
No, Hot Rod Drag Week.
Sounds like.
No, it's not dressing up with makeup and all that. No.
Oh, because I thought, knowing your politics, I thought that's exactly
Well,
what
you
it
know,
was.
I can forgive that.
I
but,
just thought, now I can't get the picture of you and a thong out of my head.
no, it involves
Thanks.
drag racing cars and driving in between events
Okay.
for a week straight. So about
Okay.
1,000 miles on the car that you actually race, you have to drive to each racetrack.
Oh, shit.
So it has to survive
Okay.
upwards of $300. Well, the farthest is probably about 300 miles a day.
Wow.
So you
Yeah.
run whatever you run, pack it all up with all your shit.
Not a
and
car guy.
Drive.
Yeah.
What's everyone drinking? So George
Is drinking
is milking this
Bring Out the Goon.
Out the Goon double IPA, double dry hop double IPA from
Well, doubles.
Heavy Reel Brewing in Seaside Heights. Get your fist pump on. What? Seaside Heights, New Jersey. What were you drinking?
Oh, I've been sampling the bourbons.
Sampling bourbons, and I've got
Yeah.
some cheap whiskey and diet soda, diet Pepsi,
Basil.
diet whatever, because I am trying not to drink beers on the weekdays because they're dangerous and they affect my weight loss.
water.
Wooder, nobody drinking Wooder here, bro.
Mhm.
Wooder.
We'll take when he comes to Jersey. We'll take him to get some water ice.
Dogfish Head Low Cal IPA. Is that a thing?
I think it is.
Cameron, is that really a thing?
That's a thing.
Dogfish.
I'd try it, but I'm betting it doesn't taste great.
They do a light two-hearted,
Really?
lighthearted ale.
You know, I used to really love the Two Hearted, but I think that was before I really got into the really good IPA. I don't think it's that great.
It's a good, like, consistent beer. You know, every time you get a
it's a
two-hearted,
solid beer.
you know what you're going to get. You know
Yeah.
you're getting a decent IPA.
It's solid.
What's up, 3Gs?
3Gs, what's happening?
So I didn't like the double too hard. He liked the double
He,
too hard.
I figured
Double.
he'd like to do double.
It says double. I'm into it.
I figured he'd like to double.
Double. After the meet and greet on April 29th, you guys should hit up. Whoa. See, I like how you think, my friend.
We've already been talking.
We were already talking about breweries in that area, and we definitely would be hitting something up. Basil toast. You drinking some basil yet? Did you
Oh,
get
I
it?
had your basil. What's it?
You
red
opened my
wine.
basil?
It was already open. Basil red wine cask finish.
Yeah, I like the other one better.
That's not too shabby. I haven't tried the other one. I'll get there.
I like the other one. It's a
I'm
smoked-
going around. I'm doing like the around the world here.
smoked something. The other one, bro. Frost type
Like smoked
is
something.
for ones is what?
Yeah. Subtle smoke.
The good shit requires me to run. Yeah, that's why I'm. Folks, go hit the like button. Oh, thanks, Dave. So, what do you guys in the side chat want to talk about?
So Hackensack Brewing. Hackensack Brewing is good. That's
Listen,
good.
I'd hit Hackensack. I would definitely 100%. You brought up the one I want to hit.
Bolero Snort.
Bolero. I'd love to hit Bolero Snort.
Now,
Bolero-
how are the breweries doing around here? Are they like exploding now that things are loosening up a little bit? Or
I don't know if they're exploding, but there's a shit ton of them.
There's a ton of them. I don't
No, look
feel.
at that bad boy. What? Oh, I just missed it.
I don't feel like there's been a ton of new ones opening. Like
I
it
don't
seemed like
know, man.
I don't know. It seemed like pre-pandemic, like breweries were just opening every
The
week.
meet
It
and
was like
greet
breweries
that's
were
on the
opening every
calendar,
minute. I don't
Stacy.
know.
If you check out the calendar, it's one of those days that you can't fill something in on because it's already there. Check out April.
it's already grayed out.
Are you guys gonna be able to keep going? while
Oh, you got to go, right?
I just want to. I want to get ice.
You got
Oh,
that.
ice.
That's your excuse now. Ice.
Get ice.
I got to go get ice.
And we could hit equilibrium, but we could just
Apparently
do
he
that
needs
when we
more.
come to your house, Bob.
He needs more soda too because he filled that bottle.
He said meet and greet at Stacy's house in a couple weeks. What does he got going
I
on?
have no
In
idea.
a couple weeks, what's he
What?
doing?
I have no idea what he's got going on.
134-ish in NJ. What is 134-ish?
Exit. He's probably talking about an exit.
Exit or breweries?
Oh, breweries, maybe breweries. Yeah, because there is no exit 134. It's 135.
I think you might be talking about breweries. That's Hoppy Travel.
Yeah.
He's talking about
134
beers.
breweries in Jersey.
Ice. Then I'll pee for like 2 seconds.
That might be on the way to the ice machine.
So there's another one in
Well, I know we're
Hackensack.
over an hour. I'm justified in going to the bathroom.
I got to figure out what the name of the other brewery is in Hackensack
It's got a potty.
that
Shut up.
that I want to go back
I
to.
pulled them up on the list around Burt and Harley, and there's a bunch.
There's a bunch of Elementary. That
Elementary.
That's the one I want. I like elementary.
We did one of those beers when I was here.
The A game we did.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite. A game is one of my favorite IPAs.
See, I'm spoiled in Michigan because like I've got a buddy that's
you got a
going
bunch.
Around Michigan doing different breweries.
Mm-hmm.
He's over 300 breweries just in Michigan.
Just in Michigan. Well, you guys have big breweries too because you got Founders.
We got Founders. We got Bells.
You got Bells.
Shorts.
Mm-hmm. Says yo 3Gs.
So I mean, we've got so much good.
We have
craft brews. It's not even funny.
We have a lot. We have a lot. We just haven't even hit.
If I can get you guys out there, we'll go to Founders. We'll go to Shorts. We'll go to Bells.
Listen, Upper Peninsula is obviously not going to happen this year, but it is on
UP is awesome.
Yeah.
The UP of Michigan. I go there every August. In August, it's 70 degrees and just awesome.
Founders, Cameron and Andrew, Founders all day. Yeah. So Founders all day is great. And if you like Founders all day, we just did a beer review on the Founders all day hazy, which is also very,
all the varieties are just exploding.
Where are we at? Damon Smith wants to know, what do you race in Hot Rod Drag Week?
72 Dodge Dart with a 426 Gen 3 Hemi. So a Hemi from like a current Dodge Challenger, poured out to 426 cubic inches and naturally aspirated. So no turbo, no supercharger, nothing like that. And it runs low 10s right now. It's been a 980s on an older setup, but we're trying to get back there.
Okay. Founders KBS is good too.
Yep.
RV Biker, when are you guys doing new install videos? I have install videos in queue coming up. So this coming Tuesday will be will definitely be an install video. Actually, I try and mix it up so it's not like install videos every week, and we're mixing in just some opinion talking head and some install videos. But this this Tuesday will be an install video. So, and then just when are we doing another install video? So
you gonna mix in a Garage Mahal tour there?
Yeah, we are actually.
Yeah. Garage Mahal.
Garage Mahal.
Man, the Garage Mahal. It's come a long way from being in the shed. Yeah, you gotta remember,
Listen, when he moved into this house, he was parking his bike in the shed.
I know.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I put them both in there.
What's wrong with you?
Because I was,
I was over there. He let me borrow the.
I didn't want to have the bike around like the sawdust and all that stuff. So, but now,
which is a good move,
right?
Because that sawdust gets everywhere.
Sawdust shouldn't be in there.
But you let me borrow the bones, and we're pulling that and your old road glide out of the shed, and I'm like,
I don't know why Geppetto was in the freaking garage building stuff out of wood anyway. So, any topics?
Amateur Moose says y'all did a Thirsty Thursday and some Orange Julius and did not bring enough for the whole class.
I blame George.
Listen, you can blame me.
Enough.
And listen, Moose, that stuff is hard to get. Probably the person closest to that brewery who you should be nice to is Corey.
Yep.
It's Corey.
Read my post above, Burt. I can't see it. George has control of the freaking.
I gave you some. That's Treehouse.
What was Dave's posts?
Treehouse.
Yeah.
What was Dave's post above?
Where are we at here?
He said, read my posts above.
Bert's required to wear a diaper when we ride in Laconia?
That's not an issue when we're riding, bro.
It's a catheter.
Yeah.
Her car should be in the garage.
Whose car should be in the garage?
Stacy's car should be in the garage.
Who said that?
I don't know what a garage is.
Is that Stacy?
Who said that? I don't see
your
it.
wife.
Of course she said her car should be
in the garage. You don't see your wife?
My wife gave up on that a long time ago.
Oh, I know. I didn't.
Never part of
I was looking for somebody else.
House.
Her car was in the garage for like I don't know, a couple of weeks.
Well, my wife asked me the dumb question if I'm going to get rid of one of my other two bikes.
There was already.
No.
It was already. I was just
What?
Dude, shut up, man! Guys, you're trying to get me in trouble. What's outside? Huh? Monkey just comes in with these one word
I
comments.
think Stacy's car is supposed to be outside.
It is supposed to be outside. Yeah. It's made to be outside.
It's an Audi. It's from like cold weather country. Right?
Garage is French for car hold. That's an interesting tidbit.
There you go.
Oh, F that shiz. No way I will ever be nice to Corey. Might as well ask me. Could you be nice to me, Moose? That would be great.
I'm so glad. Oh, Stacy's mad.
She'll be even more mad when she finds out all the stuff we threw away today.
She finds out the couch is in the garage.
Listen, oh, by the way, you need a new couch because your couch is in the garage now.
You want a new couch anyway, honey. Well,
She's got to look at the bonus of this.
72 Dart.
Does not like the weather. Yep.
Oh, somebody asked me what car I took to.
You have a 72 Dart?
Ironically, it's a friend of mine in North Jersey that I do the events with, and he's got a 72 Dodge Charger.
But you do have a Challenger.
I have a 66 Dodge Charger.
You could put more than 5 bikes in that garage, Monkey, if you really wanted to.
In Monkey's garage? Yeah, he just likes projects.
I hate that couch pee. Who peed on the couch?
She's drinking.
Okay, so she hates the couch that you guys put in the garage. Looks like she's a win-win.
I wouldn't have put it in the garage if I knew it had pee on it. Dom's leaving.
That's not me.
See you, Dom. Stacey doesn't want to go out in the rain to get into the car. She doesn't leave the house. She works from home, people.
I don't know.
She had 6, and if you wanted to, you probably could have got a Sportster Yes in there. With the 6 in there, you could have squeezed the Sportster Yes in there.
Yeah.
With the couch garage that he has a place. Oh yeah, well he might need a place to sleep. Not my problem, Dave. Founder's Old Dirty Bastard French toast is good. Yeah, I like it.
I've not had the French toast.
No, it's good. It's been it's a while ago, but I like it.
Monkey has 8 bikes and a scooter and a golf cart.
Oh, that's a good count.
And a dog. He says I could stay again. Wait, Droop's already making plans to come back again?
I guess he's coming to the ride.
What? Oh, for in May? You coming up for the ride in May, Droop? You're gonna drive through Baltimore again? I thought you swore you'd never do that again.
Oh my god! But no, he's probably gonna go
80,
go around it.
Yeah.
Go 80, go up into PA Turnpike, man.
Like 70 up to like Breezewood and across, just like totally way out of his way.
He said Droop called the couch, George, so you're screwed. You got nowhere to sleep. Yeah, it is legit, Cameron. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
If you get too hit up, George, just call my folks.
Yeah, that's it.
Call Charlie up.
To get back, those guys, Troop was freaked out over Baltimore, man. Those guys did not like Baltimore.
People don't appreciate it until they've actually been through like DC.
No,
Baltimore.
I wouldn't go around Baltimore either. I would just go straight through it.
Droop's from a one Sonic town, bro.
That's what I mean, though. People don't appreciate that what DC and that traffic area in there really means.
Well,
people say traffic and they have no idea.
I work 15 minutes from there. So Polish Piper works 15 minutes from Bolero. We have a meet and greet set up for April 29th at Bergen County Harley.
Yep. And
we were looking at what breweries were in the area that we could hit up. I'm a huge fan of Bolero Snort. He's not.
I like some of their stuff.
But so we're looking at what places maybe after the meet and greet
stuff.
we can go and hit up. So
yeah,
I would like to hit there. That's kind of on the way back home, so maybe we could hit something else. And then
I like Elementary. We could actually hit Elementary, Hackensack, and then Bolero Snort all in a row. And then
Mike Bonine's going to Daytona, which I'm jealous. Jealous. Anybody in the side chat going to Myrtle Beach? Anyone going to Myrtle Beach? I want to go to Myrtle Beach. Headed to Queenstown, Maryland. I hope that's for a work thing.
Yeah.
Flying rubbers. What?
Will says to trade you Baltimore for Chicago. Yeah.
We cruised through Chicago.
We did it in pandemic.
On the highway.
I've been through Chicago.
I don't protest know. Downtown.
I don't think I'll do. I still would say Baltimore is more of a clusterfuck
than Chicago.
Yeah. Well, how is Chicago's bad? Don't get me wrong.
But dude, Chicago that area only twice.
I mean, once there's a difference between Baltimore and DC. DC is a cluster. Like DC, we're always in traffic.
Yeah.
You're on the inner beltway. You're on the outer. I don't care what beltway you're on. You're always feet down in DC. But in Baltimore, I don't feel like we get crushed when we go through Baltimore. The traffic's heavy.
It would be around that time, Polish Piper.
But your relative heavy because you live in Jersey is different than somebody else's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bet you could.
What's that?
He said he just had a baby and he could use a day off.
There you go.
I bet. Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine. DC mails you tickets when you aren't even moving.
Probably.
Yeah.
I got tickets from PA mailed to me, so
Did you know?
But you didn't, did you?
Me? No,
No.
I didn't get any tickets.
Chicago
And you were with
sucks
him.
with traffic.
Right.
If you hit early, you're okay.
I think he got tickets from he got tickets from you were that was a car ride you were on that
It was in the car.
But didn't you have some on the way to Sturgis? Didn't you get hit
So,
on the Sturgis trip, and like the rest of the guys didn't?
No.
I feel somebody else got hit.
I thought something during the Sturgis trip. Somebody got hit, and
somebody
the other guys
got-
didn't.
somebody
we
got-
got hit going out in 2010 or 11 in the car out to Montana through that area of Indiana and Illinois because their freaking toll road crap is weird. They like force you to get off and then back on.
Yeah,
At least
you
they
get
did
off,
that.
pay the toll, and then get back.
Right.
On. Yeah,
And we didn't know. We're like cruising along like because Jersey.
because
Like,
they give you the option to go
the
straight.
toll is if you got to pay a toll, the toll is there to pay. Like
Right.
you don't
There's
give
no
you an
bypass.
option to skip it.
Oh, you're supposed to know to get off?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've never been
well, we
to
saw in
Indiana.
Chicago. They had like pull off to the toll booths, and then the lanes just kept going. If you had like the iPass or whatever,
Oh.
you were supposed
The
to pull off
bike
if you didn't have the
week
iPass.
in Daytona. Are you talking about which bike week are you talking about, RV biker? I've heard Atlanta is pretty hard.
Yeah,
Atlanta's horrible.
I was driving.
Atlanta sucks
I don't really look forward or plan to do that.
It took me 2 hours to get from south
Northeast corridor is shit.
south
Yes,
of
it is.
Atlanta to north of Atlanta.
Too many
Yeah,
people.
I've done that
100%,
trip.
Mike. 100%.
When I go down to visit Fox.
So
they're north
it's
of
funny.
Atlanta. It sucks.
3G says have to go around Baltimore with the RV, no tunnels with pain, which is true.
Mhm.
And I will tell you, I followed 2 RVs through the Baltimore Tunnel, 2 travel trailers through the Baltimore Tunnel when I was coming home from DC
All the
last
time.
week.
But I've also taken.
So what about all the ones that are on the PA Turnpike? There's 3 tunnels.
You can go through with RVs and stuff. No problem.
Yeah.
So why is that one okay, but the Baltimore one's not?
But
Because
Baltimore,
it's Baltimore.
Well, Lincoln and Holland are the same way. There's no propane allowed. In the
But
tunnel.
why?
I
Because
don't
they're
know.
afraid
Libtards
that
run the place. That's why.
I don't know.
They're afraid you're going to blow up.
It's
the tunnel.
okay going through the mountain in
Pave
PA.
it.
It's
but
so easy
not
pass.
in DC or Baltimore.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, Trenton Tunnel is the same, no propane, and a Trenton Tunnel isn't even a tunnel.
What Trenton Tunnel?
That's what I mean. It's not even a tunnel.
Yeah.
It's the,
The one on 32 or 30, whatever, 29?
Yeah. The
When we're heading up to New Hope?
yeah.
That little
Yeah.
open,
That little like car.
or like an underpass
Yeah, kind of.
where we all rev bomb
Yeah,
and
yeah. No
play
propane
the
in there.
music. Slack will do a video on how to install an easy fire. Look, whatever, man.
I haven't paid any toll since I've had the Ultra.
Well,
That's it. The only time I have to pay a toll is when the gate won't go up unless
what
you pay
the F is a turnpike? Yeah, it's like it's a not free road that you have
Wow.
to use.
You guys
That
call
they
them
don't
freeways.
use that money to make sure the roads stay nice and
It's a
smooth.
paid access freeway.
I have a feeling he knows he's just busting our chops.
Yeah, well.
Bless his heart, that's other.
But like going from Detroit, going from Detroit into Windsor, Canada, they have a tunnel and a bridge.
True that.
You
Dave.
can't ride a bike
True
through the tunnel.
Making a turn. Good. What?
I have no idea. Mike is Spanish.
What just happened?
I think Mike had a stroke.
Is he having a stroke? LOLs.
Ooh, the Z. That's when you're serious.
Yep.
Let's talk about Monkey's chopper some more.
I got to go look at that.
Oh, dang, let's talk
I
about.
like a good chopper.
It's a cool chopper.
I gotta go check that out.
I'd like to see it in person
Mm-hmm.
someday. I'm a Detroit Red Wings.
Nothing wrong with Red Wings. Well,
I
Dead
got my-
Wings.
I got
They're not quite the Dead Wings right now, but
T-Pike. I don't know.
Sorry. I worked hard today.
Yeah, he worked hard handing me shit to carry. Alaska main roads are like the worst back roads in your. Ugh.
Alaska man. I'm not even gonna.
I'm
Alaska's
trying,
like
Monkey.
30
I
up
wanted.
country.
I tried to switch this back to your bike, but nobody was biting, man. Tell us about your bike.
Yeah.
How much have you actually ridden it since you brought it to life the other day? Have you gone out on it?
Have you
gone out more than like a few miles?
Here's what I think. I think he's probably he's going to take it to Daytona. He's going to
Oh shit!
take it to Sturgis.
I hear a real backhanded compliment coming.
Right. and then he's gonna sell it.
You gonna sell it? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think he'll sell this one.
I don't know. Track
I think
record.
he's really proud of having done it himself. I don't think he's gonna sell it. Am I wrong? I feel like he's gonna hang on to this one.
I don't know. Track record.
I know. But those are just baggers, Like
It's just baggers.
they are though. It's like you can get another one. Like he built this one.
Nope, it's too
From
special.
his friend.
It's too special.
Yeah,
That's funny.
It's too special. I believe him. I think he'll keep it.
Let's get to the. I'm telling you, there's got to be. That's what the thumbnail. Get to the chopper.
Yeah, man. I think it's cool. I couldn't see myself riding on one of those. It looks painful. That seat.
I love the look of it.
You just gotta.
It looks amazing. I love the look of it too.
I love the look of it.
They're that's the whole thing about choppers, man. They're just so awesome to look at.
You just gotta own it when you're on it, and don't let anybody know you're in pain.
So, who does that sound like right there?
Who?
Monkey's comment. It's all me. Too much work in it.
Oh,
You know anybody like that?
I do. Short Spanish guy.
Short Spanish.
Oy vey.
You have to ride a 70s style skinny. If it says skinny in the title, I probably can't ride it, dude.
Hey man,
Enjoy supper, Neil.
Somebody gave me the Captain America chopper right now. I'd ride that bitch all over.
Could you see him on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you see him like this going down the road? No.
First of all, those handlebars. Oh my
Come
god.
on, I could definitely see him on it.
No.
For like 5 miles, and then he'd be like, "Give me the fuck off."
Yeah. Yeah, Mike.
You get the photo op.
It's tough, man. Or Mike, Dave. Anything smaller than a touring bike,
Yeah.
I look stupid on. So.
Well, you guys make fun of me on my Buell, For
Well,
the bear on a bicycle.
That's because you look like a bear on a bicycle.
Yeah. Dimensions of Captain America. What?
The Captain
It's
America
kind of the
bike.
dimensions of the Captain America bike.
From Easy Rider, the bike with the stars and stripes.
That's the
paint scheme.
70s. That's what he's
Okay.
saying.
That's
the 70s.
that's called Captain
I
America.
just don't like the handlebars.
Oh, I'm sure that seat you won't be in love
I
with
like
either.
it. Well,
I think the
What
seat's
about the Billy bike? with the
my
drag
ass
bars?
would not like this.
I think the seat's probably going to be
Yeah, the seat's like
flossy.
this fucking wide. They had one at the
Dental was
Guggenheim.
like wearing a thong.
Yeah, it would be
Up,
up your
the
ass.
bike would be stuck in my ass crack.
Dennis Hopper, it's great for you, not so much.
Dennis Hopper. No white seats. It won't be white for long, I'll tell you that. Hit a couple bumps. Have an accident.
I mean, that's how
Corey, I hate you. That's all.
Ooh. That's how Sucker Punch Sally started. I mean, that's how a lot of these like small companies started, just building straight up choppers.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
I'll bet no suspension is
So-
interesting.
I got a
hardtail.
question.
Fuck that.
No
That's
suspension.
what he has, man.
Hardtails.
I mean,
Oof.
that's got to be. It's got to be really interesting when you hit a bump in a corner.
Your back's got to be killing.
Well, there's no corners in Florida, so he's safe.
True story.
Ah.
True
You think
story.
he would have built a chopper if he was not in Florida? Come on, he knew what he was doing.
Not in Michigan. I mean, all
You
the
gotta
roads are good
turn.
in Florida because they keep getting washed out of the
Handlebars
hurricanes.
aren't an issue. It's not an issue. You don't have to turn.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
You get to the end of the road and then you just do like a Austin Powers K turn and then you go back home. That's it.
I'll bet you have, man. He said he's learned so much. It's crazy. I'll bet you have.
Oh, yeah. That thing's got to
Yeah.
flop like crazy when you turn that steering handlebar.
So here's a question. What's next for your bike?
For my bike,
Mhm.
I don't know. What is next for my bike?
What's the next major install?
The next big thing that I would
Other
like
than zero lighting.
that I would like to do to the bike, I think would be a cam.
No fat tire kit. No.
No, absolutely not.
No fat tire kit.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
No.
No. Nothing but trouble.
Everybody
with fat
wants to
tire
see
kits.
the fat tire
That
kit.
road glide. And
Somebody
your
on the
intro?
channel has to do it.
Nope.
And I've already got my wheels, so it's
Nope.
you.
Nope.
Let's go.
Nope.
Why are you hating on the fat
no-
tire kit? Is
no
it just
fat
because you don't
tire.
like Austin?
No, it's just
How could you laugh at that?
no. I got nothing for that. Like it's
Do the torque cam. Do the torque cam, Dave
It's
said.
for cam.
What's the torque cam?
I just feel like
Three-quarter race
when
hog
you
accent?
start putting rear tires backwards on the front of a bike,
You're just the only
I'm
reason you're
just-
saying that is because those Harley mechanics were baffled, and then you're like,
no.
oh,
The reason I'm
scared.
saying that is because that's actually what they do, and it's
I know that's what they do.
I
It's a rear
don't
tire on the front, yeah.
yeah.
But I still
it's,
say-
but it's mounted backwards.
Well, the tire tells you which way it wants to run, front or rear. If you look on the side of it, it'll tell you it should run one way or the other, front or rear.
Listen, Stacy, let me just tell you, if I wanted to peer pressure your hubby into doing something, he'd be doing it already. So calm down.
I'd agree with that.
I am the master.
She knows cams are coming anyway, so
Burt, peer pressure? No.
I would like a new. I would like a
Peer
new
pressure's
front.
my thing.
I would like a new front wheel. Like that would be.
An actual wheel.
Yeah.
I would like a rear wheel.
I bet you would. I bet you. Oh,
Bullshit,
you do.
you can't.
Well, you see it less now. That
Everyone
the bike
said
is-
That's what I mean with the,
Well,
the stretch bags and everything. It's kind of
No,
like
I think since we've corrected the geometry, the bike
You
and
can
its
see
front
that.
suspension done,
okay. I'll see
you,
it.
you see it less.
It's
But
over.
George
George?
still
I'll see his head.
like to turn. George still
Still
like
likes
to
to
turn.
turn.
No, you
I-
can turn.
You can do a new wheel and
Listen.
it still turn.
Not only has our little Mexican friend said it's an amazing ride, but everyone I've ever heard that has
Yeah.
the fat front tire says it handles like a dream.
Yeah.
I haven't ridden one, but I haven't heard anyone that's ridden one say that they handle bad.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's the issue. My
Yeah.
bigger concern would be like we discussed, something happens and we break down. None of those trucks have the wheel chalk
That's
that it fits.
fair point.
yeah.
None of a lot of these dealerships we've already seen don't
Fair
want to
point.
do anything with it
Well,
because they're all
that's-
like, "Whoa, you got a back tire turned
Yeah.
around on the front."
Well,
and they like hands off.
It does become a liability issue for them. I get that. But I mean, the other thing is, if I'm looking at putting this bike in a toy hauler or whatever have you, starting to deal with a wheel chock and that fat tire is just
Yeah, that's a point. That's a fair point.
it's. But when Austin had the wobble and we rolled into Savannah HD,
That's a good point.
they
Moose.
took one look at that and they were like, yeah,
There's no tires available. Then how do I see like fat tires everywhere?
It's just a back tire on the front, so
mhm.
there's no such thing as a front or back tire. It's just width, right?
Ooh, Droop's taking shots.
Listen, I'm just hoping for the day I can go on a friggin' road trip with people that don't break down with my old ass bike.
When's the last time you checked tire pressure?
And I left him with two chicks to boss him around, so I think he was in good hands. Calm down. It's not like I left him stranded on the side of the road alone.
He doesn't even check his tire pressure, Drew. He just rolls.
My pressure does what it's told.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it does?
Yes.
Is that what happened in
Does
Ocean City?
what it's
Your
told.
pressure.
Listen,
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues.
You didn't have any issues. He pulled out of the driveway.
I mean, when I went hands off, it did a little dance, but
Burt won the award for lowest tire pressure at the Olene's tent in Ocean City.
shit.
beat me. You can't do it.
It's not physically possible. 2 pounds.
You know what, Dave? Dave,
What the fuck? You can feel 2 pounds?
2 pounds is
It
plenty.
didn't feel squirmy or anything?
They had 2
Of
pounds.
course, he was like, it hasn't felt right
That
all the way down.
It should have been like squirmy as all hell.
2 pounds. How many pounds do you need?
More than 2.
Probably closer to at least 20.
I cannot jinx myself, Dave. That's not a thing. I got a
No.
2016 103. It's the most reliable bike on the market. Need a front tire.
Oh,
Should I
yeah.
just get a front rim and tire from Coast? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
What am I, an expert? I have no idea.
There's Dave. 3640. 3640, Burt. 3640.
3640. That sounds like a dealer tech talking.
Yeah, Droop said he made it to Van last year on 10 pounds in the front tire.
Well-
Again, another one.
Well,
Well, I got
whether
you
you
beat, buddy.
can do it and whether you should.
But here's the
are
thing
two
about
totally
Droop.
different things.
I'm pretty sure Droop has a leak and he keeps putting air into it.
I'm on
So-
for a long night. I'm in for a long. I'm on for a long. Why are you on for a long night, woman?
Furlong? What?
I think she's talking smack up there.
You trying to say because I'm drinking? I
Uh-huh.
told you it was going to happen to you later, so calm down.
Hi, Piney.
Yes, Bert, thumbs up.
Mm.
I don't know
Uh,
what that means. So you're doing cams next week?
maybe next week.
We got to get the cams. They
Yeah.
have connections though. We'll get some
I was
cams.
going to say, anybody know a good cam guy?
Yeah.
My next big expense is going to be new speakers.
Speakers is like
My
speakers
speakers are
is
shot.
yeah.
You're gonna do something like the.
Let's live stream till like.
No.
Can always count on
No.
Monkey to keep me out of
a
trouble.
5-hour live stream.
This has been leaking since BAM, and I just keep putting.
Just
Put
keep
a
putting
plug
it
in
in.
it, man.
Yeah, you're gonna get yourself in trouble.
Leaking
man.
like your gut.
Oh.
M8 is one cam.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But we've been
So it's cam and block.
yeah, it's just one cam. So yeah, but we've been saying cams for so long because everybody,
Yeah,
everybody's been on
That's
twin
right.
cams.
Stop
Yeah.
calling her a baby. It's time for that kid to grow up. Dang it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm definitely. I need. I mean, it's not even like a. It's not like a want. It's a. I need. My speakers are shot. I
Yeah.
can't really listen to my music because it's all jacked up.
So you're gonna get like
I assumed it was okay. I grew up in that era. We grew up early '90s in the high school.
Kickers.
Everybody had, their Honda Civic with, the
an
system
18-inch
in the
box
back.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. I don't know this. I don't know the speaker game. I just assumed my speaker was blown, but someone else told me that it's the amp.
Oh,
I have no idea. I am not an audio.
Just replace it all.
Just so
Everything.
bang.
I-
That was my theory too.
I don't know.
Get rid of it all.
I don't know that I could tell the difference just by
It's
listening. to
it's
something.
super
I don't know.
crackly, and anything that has bass is like really jacked. Any songs that have
Yeah.
like it's
That
it's
sounds
all
more speaker.
it's the Harley Boom
Sounds like a
2
tone
audio upgrade, but it's shot. So I need something. I'm looking at
And that's a big upgrade for you having a 2016. That's a big upgrade for it being complete shit at this
if
point.
you get new what, Dave? What are you talking about? Speakers? Someone promised me speakers and then sold them to somebody else.
oh,
So I'm not a fan of that guy right now.
that's true.
Some bitch.
Mm.
One shaft, 4 bumps. I don't like where that's going. Is he watching porn?
Oh no, I think he's
Who's he making pay rent?
Noggin is south of Savannah.
Oh my God, he's not there yet.
I think he just left
9:30.
yesterday. Yesterday's Wednesday.
So if he's south of Savannah, he's 2 hours out.
I know
Happy
yesterday's
Thursday
Wednesday, and all day yesterday, and all day today. He
It's
should be in
a
freaking
sporty.
Sturgis by now.
It's a sporty.
Holy crap! He said that Wild Boar. I think I'm probably going to go with something from them. I'm not 100%, but I think that's where I'm leaning. I'm with Monkey. I just want something that's loud and clear. I don't need competition. It's not, I'm not trying to.
You don't want to be like the guy at Atlantic City
Oh no.
with like 20 people gathered around your bike while the
No.
tour pack's like bouncing off the back fender. You don't want
I
to be
just
that guy.
want loud and clear. That's all I need. Okay, Dave.
Is Savannah to
Turn
Daytona?
me with a good time, buddy.
Listen, Pete. On a Gold Wing, Savannah to Daytona is 3.5 hours. All right,
Savannah to Daytona
Yeah.
is 3.5 hours.
is it?
Yeah, we've done it like multiple times. You don't.
I don't know. I don't
You're
even
just
know.
following.
I'm just
You
following.
just
you.
go.
Told you, just follow.
But
like being a Sturgis
Noggin's
fan.
on a sports S, so it should be 3 hours all day.
Well, according to Noggin and how quick his bike is, he should be there. He should have been there yesterday by noon. Burt have a costume change when he went to Tinkle. What costume
no,
change?
no costume change.
Wearing the same shirt I was
No,
wearing. when I
same
left.
shirt. Pants, maybe. I mean,
I don't have pants on. Don't lie to the people. It's my house. I'll do what I want. You doing the Rockford Fosgate?
Mhm.
Having a stroke.
Rockford Fosgates. Huh?
He was hanging on to the big rig bumpers. That's Noggin.
Did I
Poor
hear
Noggin.
1980s again. Rockford Fosgates.
He's got to man
They're
up and
back.
get a real bike, man.
Who Noggin?
The sportsy thing's cute. It's funny, whatever. Ha ha ha. But dude, if you really, he claims he loves to ride and wants to ride every day on a Sportster.
George,
Yeah.
you've had a Sportster. How long did you have your Sportster?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
I can't believe you.
I got to ride it within that 6 weeks, and then it was gone for the Crossbones.
J&M Audio 4.
6 weeks. I bought a crossbones.
George's like, I'm done.
I'm finished. I tried to sell Monkey some crossbones parts. He doesn't want them.
No, he doesn't want to.
No,
He's a hater.
he told me to kick rocks.
What?
What do you got, Hudson? What do you got? Like competition level stuff? Because I sure as heck don't want to spend that kind of money. I like to ride a Softail. Just saying. I give Noggin credit though. I mean, I give him credit for doing it. Don't get me wrong. But I also then at the same time say you're an idiot. Buy a real bike.
I think masochist level stuff. Really?
Everybody wants a touring bike for long rides.
I'll tell you, man. When I went to Sturgis, I rented that Ultra. It's like this was the bike for the ride.
Well, especially for you because you're not.
So
used to
Monkey,
riding
after this week coming up, you'll have the 18-inch tab handlebars, right?
18s.
Yeah, I think they made them some. I told you to tell them 18s, and you didn't, and then Monkey freaking beat us to it.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes, I said I wanted 18s, and you got me 16s.
That's how you know that's not what happened when it's like this.
That's what happened.
It's like-
This guy running around Detroit with bars like fucking this. Is that what you want, Bart?
You're not getting
Burt
KSTs. You getting KSTs? I thought you were getting tab.
Wow.
You can have KSTs. I like my tabs. No, you're not.
Tabs are going on a Weiss bike.
So what size tabs are you getting? Oh, I got your story wrong. I thought Tab made you the 18s, the one-off 18-inch. Nothing's wrong with KSTs. They're actually nice. I like KSTs. I just like my tabs.
Maybe tabs better.
Yeah, tabs are going on the website. Well, Bri, if you have KSTs, then I certainly don't recommend them. I have. Oh, so now I'm really confused.
I don't know what's going on.
I have 18-inch tabs, and he has 18-inch KSTs.
So Mrs. Monkey's going to roll it.
Sounds like you're
going to roll an 18-inch.
Overcompensating for something that's not 18 inches.
They're gonna go on the
So,
CVO.
Are you waiting on the 18? You already. I'm confused. I got 16s, so they look like 32s. Yeah, I believe that. He's got 16-inch bars. Dallas is like this.
Dude, there's a guy in Detroit that has bars like fucking this. It's like, it's fucking nuts. I've actually seen him. I can't see how that's anywhere near.
I think the KSTs
rideable.
look good. I like the KST bars. I was looking at those when I was trying to find bars, but something better came along. There are 2 sets of 18s. So which ones are the ones that made the 18s for you that don't normally make 18s? I'm assuming Tab.
You got to break it down for him. Come on, Monkey.
Spell it out for me.
You know better.
I got just get her. Holy crap, that sentence isn't starting good.
I'm the one drinking bourbon. Jesus
I thought,
Christ.
am I drunk or am I not reading that right?
Yes and yes.
I got just get her spear and power.
Is he drinking that big ass Fireball bottle or what?
Hit with the flash for 1,500 when you come to the meet and greet. Okay, 1,500 is not terrible. 14-inch KST spearheads are pretty decent. My. Oh. I have 12s and they are that's right, baby. They are badass.
Are they 12s?
Yeah. 12 and yeah. They're old school looking. Tab made me say yeah.
I feel like when they had that that curve that her bars have, they look lower than they actually are.
Yeah, well, because
the
hand
it just has an older style
Yeah.
look to it. You know, it has the 70s kind of look to it.
I mean, it fits the bike.
Drew, all you've said in the last half hour is listen.
That's not true.
It is true. Go back.
He said he has he puts air in his tire every time he rides.
Oh. Well, that's perfect.
Well, that's more like
the
self-preservation.
handlebar discussion.
Buckhorns. They're not really buckhorns though, I feel
What's
like.
buckhorns?
Carolyn's bars. Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like buckhorn bars are like a little bit lower.
They're just like curved apes, but
They're burleys, right? Are they burleys?
they're burleys.
Yeah.
I mean, we're so used to with. I don't know. I don't feel like the rounded bars look as good and fit on baggers. So most of them are more of a.
I don't like the rounded apes on bagger.
Right.
Not on road
It's
glines,
more of
anyway.
a
Not
Dinah
on
soft tail kind of
Yeah.
look, which I think it looks great on her bike. Now Moose. Now look what you did, Drew. You got Moose. You woke Moose up. He was taking a nap,
You poked the
drooling,
moose.
and now here he is talking.
You poked the moose.
I'm hitting the bottle last well. Again, that's not a sentence. I'm drinking. I'm hitting the bottle, and I know that that's not English.
Did it dawn on you that they're starting to fuck with you?
No, they're not. I would have to give them credit for being that intelligent to mess with me. Or a
Got,
choppa.
like way too many wrong ways. Wow.
Moto bars, great, different style, but comfy. What are moto bars? Jube's tires are ventilated.
For her pleasure.
That might be the funniest Dallas comment all night long.
I also have to pump the rear brake a few times to
Work the air out.
I don't think you should ride motorcycles, Drew.
Definitely shouldn't work on his own stuff.
I don't think it's for you, man.
Should fire your mechanic.
I think you're gonna die on the
Stop.
motorcycle.
You ever see the road that he rides on?
Well, I've seen his driveway, and that alone is a death trap. So I wouldn't ride if I had his driveway.
So George, would you take him on the back of the Dragon?
Winter air in.
Winter air.
What are you doing next on your bike?
Buying
one.
You lost me at Indian, buddy.
No, I said that's in the picture because I might have a hookup. But
oh, I wonder who that is. I wonder if my twin brother could get me a free motorcycle.
No, it wouldn't be free.
Well, then he's a really shitty brother, dude.
Well, he is, but you know. No, right now I'm leaning Ultra.
Poor guy's got
Ultra.
I'm leaning Ultra.
Right front fork is leaking fluid. You're a mess, bro.
So
He said park it, Drew.
fork
Park
can't
it.
hold air. The rear brakes have air,
William
and the tire can't hold air.
Butkiewicz. How about the BS corner?
Yes, corner. What?
What is the BS corner?
That the garage name now? Are we back to garage names or what?
That's that wasn't intentional, but it was actually a really good.
Are we back to the garage names? We're at the
Welcome
BS
back
corner?
to the BS corner. I like it.
It's not
He
bad.
wasn't even here earlier when we were talking about it, and he came up with the best one. You guys should all be ashamed of yourselves.
I know people have been working on that for days, right?
I'm sure.
Is Tina gonna get on the Ultra?
I'm sure.
She was on the one I took to Sturgis. I took her out for it before I took it back.
I
actually went back to look
Did
at that.
she ride it in a bathing suit
Oh hell no.
and a swim cap?
No.
With goggles.
I went
Anytime,
back
Brian.
to look at that bike a year later, and they want like brand new pricing for that used bike. I'm like, fuck that.
Did he seriously just ask about a fender?
Yep, he's got a rear fender that he needs to install. We've done that.
Is he coming over? Are you coming over Saturday, Brian?
He is coming over.
Shit. You tell me now on live TV. Couldn't give me a heads up.
Now.
You asked the question. What are you going to do? Lie to you?
Bullshit Corner is in Canada. Great channel, but it's a channel. He charged
Okay.
he changed his channel name.
Well, that sounds like bullshit.
Never heard of him. What happened to? Oh man, you know what happened? Stevie was on here earlier, and you didn't acknowledge him, and he left.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, you're some bitch.
I didn't acknowledge.
He was
Don't
on
look at
here.
me,
He
I'm
said
blind as fuck.
hi, and you were too busy talking.
Uh-oh.
Who is coming up Mount Washington?
Mount Washington? We're going up Mount Washington? Let's go.
Oh shit! Dave said he has to take your wife
That was
up the mountain.
I was already working on it.
Oh my
I said, I'll
God.
die at heights, man. I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
Throwing it
I'm
Yeah.
going up. I'm going up, dude. Last
going
time we didn't get to go. Dave, you remember we went over there. We drove all the way out there, and the shit was closed because of the weather.
High winds.
I think it was raining, and I think they had the roads were washed out.
Okay.
Yes, Dallas.
No, I'd be up for that for sure.
Come on by, Bride. Me and you will eat brisket while these guys work on my bike.
Oh, shit. You got brisket.
What's up, Mo?
Brisket.
Robert is bringing brisket or
Ooh.
meat of some type. I don't know if it's brisket. It's beef.
Smoked meat.
It's probably sausage.
You going live Saturday from the garage that Stacy can't park it? Yes. I will be on the leather couch in the garage. It was pouring. Well, it wasn't pouring where we were at. It wasn't pouring at the bottom. It was sunny and nice when we got there. It was just up the mountain was a mess. Oh, look, it's Organic Fruits.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mark?
His new channel is Backcountry Wrenching 90K subs. Oh,
Wow.
Okay, so BS Garage is open. There you go, guys.
we'll have to check Jerry out with his country wrenching. Wreck-It can put my fender on. Wreck-It Ralph. Is Baggers going to pay for... No. Baggers has nothing to do with what your husband did to his garage.
What?
What kind of question is that? Stacy Giacono, my bike is an ultra, but
Isn't an
I got
ultra.
a tour pack.
Almost
Isn't
as-
an ultra, but I got a tour pack, so almost as good. She'll be.
No,
She'll go up
Stacy's
with
been
you.
on an ultra with a tour pack.
He just called her a hoe. Oh no, he said hot
She's
man.
been on an ultra. That's why George now has an ultra road glide.
That was the
This is
easiest sell ever.
Piney Princess, are you
Dude,
gonna ride
yeah.
your Dyna up Mount Washington? I know you're watching, and I know you hear me.
Burnt
It's
ends
sponsored by
and
the-
bacon wrap top round.
Ooh, just as good. Bacon wrap.
Burnt ends.
I mean, you could bacon wrap a turd for all I care. Let's go.
You'd still eat it.
Probably.
Mm.
Yeah, man, that's. You're riding. He's got a street glide.
Yeah.
He's short. Short guys always got the street glide.
Dude, I like a good street glide. But after riding the ultra for what I've been doing with you guys, the ultra's the game.
I need more.
What do you need
Need
now?
more ice?
I got too much soda.
Mm.
Soda's not good for you. You gotta water it down.
Yeah, water down that soda, man.
Burt eats turds.
No, I don't know about
Chief,
that.
I'm so glad you're here to, liven up the conversation.
The Slackwell says I'm 5'10", you giant. Yeah, Dave is.
Slackwell 5'10"?
I thought, and it's funny is I thought Dave was shorter, and then when we were
He's not short.
hanging out last week, I was like, you know what, Dave's not
Dave is
short.
actually normal,
What,
average size.
The military stretcher? Or what?
We saw a movie star, Dave and I.
Who'd you say?
Who'd we see, Dave?
Well, you have to understand, RV Biker 18. If you're under 6 foot,
You're short.
they might call you normal size. I call you short. I mean, 6 foot is the cutoff to be a man. Otherwise, you're just like an old child.
Dude, I'm 6 foot. I work with a bunch of guys that are like 6'3",
Welcome,
and I feel short in front of them.
welcome to manhood.
I know. Thank you. I go on a trip with these guys. There's 3 guys, 6'3". I'm like looking up.
That's why you
I
were.
don't look up to very many.
That's
people.
why you were allowed to play O line next to me.
Well, I played 3 spots over, but yeah,
It's next
We were
to me
all on the same
in a
line. We were
roundabout
on the same
way.
line, yes. The other guy just had big shoes.
Right. It's not the only criteria for being a man. Let's back it up. If you wear a skirt and go to Dunkin' Donuts every day, doesn't matter how tall you are.
What if it's a kill?
Who's Laura Frazier? When I wear my boots, I'm 6 foot. All right.
She was in
there
a
you
Knight's Tale with each. She was, the blacksmith in a Knight's Tale.
Oh, she was a blacksmith.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was
go.
the.
So,
she-
Drew,
she was at a burger joint.
I got a question for you
Oh,
since
cool.
you're on here busting my chops. If we have the Baggers and Brews meetup in May, on Memorial Day weekend, Memorial Day?
Yeah, you said the 27th.
The 27th, Saturday, you're going to come or no? I need commitments now.
No, Stacy, I didn't see it. Dave's here, man.
Way Bert.
Jason.
Dave's here.
I guess it's okay to be an old child.
What did everybody say? It wasn't okay to be an only child.
No,
Old.
Old.
Old child.
I'm way back here.
Who's got a 96 incher? That's impressive.
I try to be more modest about it.
I know you're here. You already bought plane tickets, but we got to get Droop through DC and Baltimore and Swedesboro all on a holiday weekend.
It could be over it.
D&D for the win. Dungeons and Dragons?
D&D exhaust.
Exhaust, probably.
Oh, I thought
That's on
he
my
was,
view. that's on
I
my
thought he was a
Suzuki.
nerd that played Dungeons and Dragons, and I was like, oh,
I got one of those on my Suzuki.
never float your boat, buddy. I said, listen to my kids tonight. It was about 5 seconds. Yes, Mike. Yes. Dallas is he's gonna go through.
No, he's gonna ride Bobby V's lowrider.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that what they decided?
That's what Bob decided.
Is the can a passenger fit on the lowrider?
Yeah, it's a lowrider S.
Hey, we've got.
I don't know. I don't have a girl's bike.
Ooh.
I got a passenger on a Dyna, but she wasn't very happy about it.
He said he's probably renting, so I don't think he likes Bob's idea. Well, Drew. Okay, this is very important. I didn't see your response yet. Clearly, you disappeared off of the side chat once I asked you a hard question, But if you come, you have to have a tire that can get through the whole ride without needing air because we don't know if we're going to stop.
Or stop at a place that has air.
So now he's just
up,
ignoring
Gremlin?
me and answering other people. I don't.
He's trying to catch up, man. Give him a second. He's got a lot of conversation.
What's up, Gremlin? Slim Jim, I will have everything fixed. Oh, that's clearly Burt is blind drunk. Well, I'm not blind drunk. George is controlling the side chat, and I can't see everything.
Now it's my fault.
It is.
Just accept that you're wrong.
Because I can't slow it down. It's just
he's on a roll, man.
Just flying through. Sup? Did you answer that question, Drew? Did I miss it?
He said he will have everything fixed-ish by then.
I asked him if he was going to come if it was on Memorial Day weekend.
I
didn't ask you if your bike was fixed.
He said he answered you, but I didn't see the answer either.
Oh, so I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Is Bob bringing me? Apple Glide is only there if there's free meat. Bob said yes, Apple Glide. He'll have a nice big fat tube steak for you.
There you go.
What'd I miss?
Apple Glide likes tube steak.
And Burt never learned to read.
Oh, no.
I read very well, actually. I will do my best to be there. If at Stacy Giacono will let me stay in the guest room.
That's the couch that's now in the garage.
That is now the garage. Dallas, are you hiring? I'm about to piece the north. I think you might demand more than he pays his illegal employees. Just saying. Just putting it out there.
How many subs is Dallas at these days?
I don't know. I don't watch that concrete shit.
You don't watch the concrete stuff?
I watch his Instagram stuff.
Dallas face.
I love Dallas, but it's concrete. It's not
Listen.
my thing. Can you camp in your lawn?
Yes, you could camp in his lawn. Yes.
I mean, we could probably. I mean, if you can, if you're in a tent or you can boondock, then you can camp in my lawn. I don't have hookups. Sorry.
Middle Tennessee Concrete is at 888 subs.
That is awesome.
He's at 890. He's rounding up.
How's
already.
it moving? Is it moving like quick? Do you think like you'll be at 1,000 in the next month or so?
1,000's like your first real milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
later you realize it's
it's
not a big deal. But
not a big deal. But it starts
When
things.
you're
man,
starting, that's a huge milestone.
oh, it is. Believe me.
It is. We were stoked.
That's
Super stoked.
huge.
That's
We're
awesome.
probably still on like
Instagram's
43.
at 18K. Holy crap.
For real?
Dude.
Wow. That blew us away.
Do you have a link tree on your Instagram?
But he does lives and he does a lot on Insta. He's active on there. He does good on Insta.
Yo, man.
We don't do enough on Insta.
That's like influencer.
Dave,
Insta influencer.
They're not hitting the
territory.
like button because they secretly don't like us. And they're just here to talk trash.
Hit the like button. Come on.
How do I get okay? So you can start by there's two ways to get B&B merch. One, you can go to baggersandbrews.com and buy it.
Fair
That's
enough.
simple. Two, you can hit the join button on our YouTube page, join the membership, in which case, depending on what level you join, you can get some free merch. Up to you.
I just like to chat.
Shameless plug of the memberships. But in all seriousness, if you want merch, you can go to baggersandbrews.com and that's our store and you can buy merch there. Or you can become a member, hang out in our Discord, have this kind of banter every day.
Every day.
Every day. And we'll send you some free stuff.
That's brutal.
Your choice. You're a noob at life? Ooh. That's weird. Okay. I hit 331 subs on YouTube today.
All right.
My truck vids. That's awesome, dude.
Maybe truck vids are your thing.
Better than I thought they would. That's cool, man.
Find your niche, man.
I mean, this whole thing's weird, right? The whole YouTube thing's weird because we only started it to kind of document some of our own personal stuff.
We never started a YouTube channel. Like, we're going to start a YouTube channel.
No, like we're gonna start a
That's
YouTube
not-
and be famous. Like,
Yeah.
and we're not famous.
It wasn't
but
let go.
that
be
wasn't the
influencers.
goal.
No.
Yeah.
I think we started it for personal reasons to like record and document things that we wanted to be able to look back at. And then I think George and I just really liked it and enjoyed doing it.
And it just took off.
And so then,
well,
it became, motivation to do
Like
better
to
at
bring
it
home.
and to grow. So it really depends on what you're looking at, or what you're looking for, what you were trying to get out of it. And now, like, legitimately, like, we do try to treat it like a little bit of a side business. It's like a little bit of a side hustle. Like, there's a purpose,
It about pays for itself.
But you
and that's the biggest thing. Like, we're not bringing home a profit, obviously. I mean, Monkey will tell you he's got a hell of a lot more subs than us. And he's making better money than us off it, but it's still not where, like, you're bringing home a profit.
Yeah.
Like, it's just everything that we get out of it goes right back into the channel. Whether it's the merch money, it's the YouTube money, whatever it is, it goes right back into the channel. It either pays for more merch to give out for free, equipment to use for the channel, trips like the hotels and stuff to go on trips to the court. Like, it's all goes back into the channel. So, I mean, I don't envision us ever being at the point where, we're making anything off of it, but we enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, then you won't last. You won't do it.
Yeah.
You'll be like, unfortunately, so many of the YouTubers that we came into this thing with that are no longer doing YouTube.
And some of those channels I really liked. I mean,
yeah, there was so many. Like, there were so many cool people when we came in 2019. So many, and we're closing in on 4 years,
which
crazy.
is crazy.
But you get subscribers with expectations, and that kind of puts pressure on you guys.
The money sucks and is even less than it was last year. Yeah, I mean, it's again, like, any of the money that we get, man, it's just like, what can we buy for the channel? Like, it's just it's nobody.
But it's a lot of work, and depending upon like what level you're going to do it at, what level of commitment you're going to have to it, that basically, depends on the amount of work that you're going to do. But I think that being said, you need to understand that the amount of uploading and quality content that you do and the amount that you put into it directly affects the amount of views and subs that you get. So
that being said,
garbage in, garbage out.
Here,
right?
I just want to give a piece of advice to anybody watching, anybody listening that's out there that is doing YouTube already, that maybe just started as small. Again, we're small, but whatever size you are, if you're small and you're trying to do the YouTube thing, here's a piece of advice. Don't do it with the intention or the mindset of looking to have sponsors and companies wanting to work with you and give you free stuff. Don't worry about that stuff. I promise you, if you do it and you put your heart into it and you work hard at it, those things will come eventually. Eventually, someone's going to reach out to you. Eventually, you can reach out to somebody and have a conversation. Those things will come. Don't worry about that crap when you're just getting started.
Yeah.
Just worry about putting out content consistently, good content consistently, and just grow and just build and just work at it. Work hard. Put the time and effort into it, and those things will come, right? I don't want to be a jerk here, but I see it a lot lately that small channels, start a channel and they're not even monetized yet, and they're worrying about people promoting them, people sending them stuff for free. Don't think that way, man. It's just it's not a good look. It's not a good idea, and it's not going to work. Like, you got these companies, I'm telling you, we've dealt with enough companies. They know what they're doing. They know what they're looking for when they're looking for people to partner with. Don't just freaking think I'm going to throw out like 5 or 6 videos and do some lives, and now I'm going to start worrying about who's going to send me stuff.
Yeah. No, it doesn't work.
Stop, dude.
They get that every day.
We were way past monetized before we ever even thought about talking to a company. Like, don't do it that way. I'm just trying to give you good advice. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just trying to give you good advice. Don't think that way. Put your nose to the grindstone. If you're really into this, you're really into YouTube, make your videos, make good content, and then people will reach out to you.
Yeah.
Or you'll get to the point where you'll realize your value, and then you can maybe just reach out to people, companies, and ask them, would you be willing to? But stop worrying about the freaking free product when you're freaking a small channel. It's just.
But it shouldn't be about the free product anyway, right? It's about putting out the content.
No,
you
it shouldn't be.
See. Well, the product is a secondary thing to putting out what you want to see, right? Yeah. Putting out your product gets you somebody else's product.
Because I'll tell you right now, and this is straight up, if you're doing the videos to get free stuff, it's going to be obvious. It's going to be obvious. I mean, it's going to be obvious to your viewers. It's going to be obvious to the companies.
But every one of those companies get 10 people an hour asking them, hey, can you give me free stuff? I have a YouTube channel. I got 5 subscribers.
Yeah.
They get that every damn day. You've got to show them the value
that way
on why they want to deal with you.
And I'm telling you, this community is awesome.
Yeah.
The support from the people watching, all the people in their side chat, and there's way more people than just what's in our side chat. All the people in the community, all the people who are already YouTubers in the community, they will support you if they see that you're like putting an effort out, and that will snowball. You'll get where you're looking to go, but just don't jump the gun. Don't like start putting stuff out and then instantly think, oh, I should have a sponsor Don't worry about that. Just put out videos, man. Put out videos and be supportive of other channels. Be supportive in the community. Go watch other people's live streams. Go watch other people's videos. Be part of the community, and that stuff will come, man. But I'm telling you, like, I see it a lot. And we're a tiny channel, dude. We're a tiny channel.
What people don't understand is we're a small channel in the grand scheme of all things YouTube.
Oh my gosh, we're not even a blip if you talk YouTube in general.
Right. I mean, when you talk YouTube in general, I mean, where's Monkey? Monkey's getting ready to push that 100K. He's getting ready for his silver play button.
And amazing as that is, and that makes him big in the motorcycle YouTube community,
still a small
but in
channel.
YouTube in general, small, so small. When you're talking about channels in YouTube that like million, like,
I think people like it.
We're in a small niche,
right.
Which is one thing that you need to understand if you start a channel in motorcycles. It's a tiny niche,
and
right?
It's tough grow.
It's a hard grow. Like, it's not like so many of these other freaking genres of stuff where they grow huge and then get to million. Like, I'm telling you right now, you're not getting to 1 million subscribers as a motorcycle community, a motorcycle channel. You're just not.
Yeah.
It's too small of a niche. So pump the brakes.
It's a lot of people who watch and don't subscribe. It is. I feel like the motorcycle community in general are a lot of people who watch and don't subscribe, and other genres aren't necessarily like that. I mean, there's genres obviously that are smaller, but there are genres that I think are more subscriber have, like, people are more into hitting that subscribe button than motorcycle people are. But I mean, when it comes to product, like, people are like, I love it when people are like, you get free stuff, and it's like,
no, it's not free.
No,
if you're getting in to try to get free stuff, you're never going to grow. You're never going to grow.
It's not that. People like
it's not free.
That's the wrong reason to get into it.
One, you have to spend time talking to a company, making sure that I mean, I kind of hate to say it this way, but not only that, like your values align, but your visions align in, you know, what you have to offer, because it's, you know, we've talked to companies where it didn't work out, like for one reason or another, like it just hasn't worked out for us. But I mean, the other thing, like, I mean, Burt said a lot of good stuff. One thing I would say is, you know, if your channel is to the point, you know, that you feel like you want to start doing product videos or start, you know, rounding that corner to do that type of stuff, start with products that you already use and you know, and you like.
Non-free product, whatever you just bought.
That's a big point.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense. That's a great point that you make.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be free product for you to do a review on.
We started off by reaching out to companies whose product we already legit used. You know,
but we did reviews on product.
We did free reviews. Like we did reviews on products that we purchased, which some people I don't think understand. They just want to get the free thing, but like
it's a two-way street, right? I mean, the company that just sponsoring you or giving you stuff has to see some value in giving it to you,
right?
So you know, if you just expect them to give you something before you do anything for them,
you gotta understand these companies
what's their purpose?
Are businesses, man, and they're like.
Even the small ones.
They're way more advanced in the business world than we are, right?
Yeah.
So when you reach out to them, if they're a good company that's worth being involved in, they already know like what your value is and what your numbers are and what you can do for them. And let's be honest, they're not doing anything for you out of the kindness of their heart. Like they expect it's a return on that investment that they're looking for, right? So that's my point of don't worry about it when you're so small, man. Just grow your channel.
Just do your thing.
Yeah.
Be in the community. Be involved in the community. People will know you. You'll grow that way, and it'll come. It's I've seen a lot lately, and I'm not like trying to name names or bust anybody's bubble, but like I've seen a lot lately where people are just so worried and obsessed with the free stuff that other people are getting. You know, I've seen it on live streams, you know, people commenting in the side chat about people's free stuff. Let me just tell you, anything that a channel's getting from a company for no cost is not free. You're working for it.
Yeah.
All right. If you're doing it right, you're working for it. You're putting out video for them, which takes time and effort and is work. I mean, and none of us are doing this full time. I mean, very few of us, and no one on this side chat is doing it full time, which means it's work. It's extra work away from your real job and your free time with your family. So it's work. So, you know, just keep that in mind when you're talking about people's free stuff, because we're working for it, man. I promise you that George and I work for it, man. And it's
the unseen work.
It's nice. I'm not gonna say it's not nice to have a company send you stuff that you don't have to pay for. It's freaking definitely nice,
right?
But
that's the other thing.
But it's work because they want you know they want their video. Trust me when I tell you that George has dealt with people saying, "Where's our video?"
Yeah,
you know, and that gets stressful as hell. So, you know, we only have so many hours in a day. Tech support,
sales support, answering questions, etc. Which is like, you know, Monkey says, like that stuff I don't mind. Like we get messages all the time, and if you have questions, send them to us. And I know TJ, you know, Professional Monkey, feels the same way. You know,
a lot of these good comments.
If you see a product, like we'll answer the question to the best of our ability about it.
Yeah.
So, you know, hit us up on Instagram or leave us a comment on a video. We'll, you know,
but
we all get around to that.
But
yeah,
just because we're working with a company and supporting their product doesn't mean we really have any effect on like whether or not you got it in a timely fashion or whatever else. Like
supply chain
we've had people reach out to us, you know, because they're having issues with the company, and like as much as I'd like to help you, like the company doesn't really give that much more of a crap about me than they do you. So
no, but there have been companies that we've worked with where people say, "Hey, I didn't have a good experience," and they've, you know, and it hasn't happened a lot, but it's happened like 1 or 2 times over the course that we've been working with different people. And when I see somebody leave a comment or I haven't had a good experience, the first thing I do is call up the company, like, hey, you know, and usually the response is positive.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, the companies, they want to make
Yeah.
people happy.
Well, there's two sides to every story too, right?
oh yeah,
When some people have some bad experiences, there may be more than what you're hearing from that person,
That's pretty common too.
right?
I didn't mean to
So-
get off on a tangent about this.
that
whole
was
thing,
a tangent,
It
bro.
was, but
but
it's
it's
true.
one of those things. It's just, I mean, you know,
he's on a
It
roll.
is.
Let him go.
it's just, I just want people to understand that, like, we're almost 4 years in.
Yeah.
Which
Wow. That
blows my mind.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I
It
know.
is.
And we're
Like,
still tiny, and Monkey's only been doing it like 3 weeks, and it's 100,000, so that's annoying. But
I know he's gonna get a silver play button before 5 weeks.
yeah, but it just,
It was the tailgate.
the reason it, like, it's been kind of like something I've like wanted to just like talk about.
Yeah.
Which half the people in here aren't even doing channels, which doesn't even affect them. But it's because it's very
just to get free shit
it's
isn't the way to start. A
right,
channel.
and it's very
It's not the reason to
different
start a
from
channel.
when we started. Like, we had a very, not that the community's not supportive right now, but I feel like when we started, it was more supportive and it was more about everybody just being successful. And I feel like now there's a lot of people just talking about free stuff, and that, like, when we started the channel, the free stuff wasn't even like a, I mean,
No,
we dreamed about free beer at a local brewery.
that was
Yeah.
That was like our thing. Like,
Yeah.
if we could start a channel and someday
one free beer when I
in
walk
the
in the
distant
building.
future get like a free beer from a
I remember-
brewery,
I remember
we'll
when
be stoked.
we went 7 Mile. Like Stacy and I went down to 7 Mile, and they knew us from our
Video?
first 7 Mile video.
From the channel,
And-
not from just George showing up.
Yeah, no. Well, he knew, but he recognized me from the channel, and
Right.
he recognized us from the video. So he went back and he got this. I brought it back, this like private stash of, wax sealed. Remember that beer that we brought?
This is the brewer special.
and
Brewer
we-
Reserve.
We drank that beer in the first Clockworks handlebar video. That's, like when we, got our first thing of free beer, and I kind of, I looked at Burt and I was like, well, now what? It's like, yeah, we got our free beer. Like, now what?
Shit. So listen, and disclaimer on this whole rant, honestly, the only reason I brought any of this up is because Brian the biker wanted me to talk about it. So he's got a beef with all of you, and he said you're all assholes.
Oh,
I'm
man.
man.
down for always.
But yeah, if it's
What
true.
does that mean? What else you guys want? What else do you guys want me to rant about? Because I'm ready to roll. I'm good friends with Psycho Fanatics. That guy's an asshole. There are only a few times.
Your
that
sticker
I
still is on the
rode
post
with
to feel it's
him.
true.
It was just a relaxing. It was always what? I'm good friends with Psycho Fanatics. There are only
No,
a
John
few
is
times I
John.
rode-
John is about the business of YouTube, and he's not shy about it.
No, John
And-
is not, and John is doing it. And you know what? I'm not going to knock him because we treat this as a business as
We do.
well.
But he's
We
blatant
do.
about it, right? It's a
But
business.
no, I mean, he's very much about. I mean, he's doing
trying to
it
make it
with
money.
a purpose, and that's okay.
Yeah.
He's not small. Like, he's not starting out. Like, he's grown to the point where he treats it like a business, and it's all about business. And that, I don't have a problem with that.
That works for him.
He's a big channel.
You can learn, and you can learn a lot from John. I mean, John.
And John is awesome. I love John.
I always learn stuff about,
I'm not
about
talking
YouTube
about
business,
somebody
man,
that's
John.
the size of John, man. I mean, John has put in the freaking work, man. He's cranking out. I don't know anybody that's cranking out content like John except maybe like COVID Monkey.
COVID Monkey put out some.
COVID
videos.
Monkey put out some videos. I think he was putting out 3 videos a day. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, John puts the freaking work in, man. So like, my rant isn't towards someone like him. I'm talking about the newbies, the up and comers.
COVID Monkey sounds like it should be a T-shirt.
COVID Monkey. COVID
Great, now you
Monkey.
just gave him a merch idea.
COVID Monkey
the
could be a
t-shirt.
T-shirt. TJ, think about it.
COVID
man.
Monkey the flamethrower. Kids love that one.
Think about it. But that's not who I'm gearing my rant towards, man. I hate to see people like just starting and they don't even have 1,000 subs and they're even talking about or thinking about you know.
Well, starting a channel is not a get rich quick scheme.
Oh my God.
You're not going to get rich quick.
not
on
a
a channel.
Starting a channel is not a
Get
get rich
rich
scheme
never.
in general.
No, but too many people think I'm going to be an influencer today, and
You
next
said
thing
I
I
was
just started a
bored.
channel.
No, I don't blame
No.
you, man. I really
Yeah.
don't. And you know how I feel about you, Monkey. I mean, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying when you're freaking and COVID, that was a whole different thing. Like the YouTube, like people were like glued to YouTube.
We
then.
all,
Like,
we
the
all.
Nobody's looking for
views
anything
were
to get away from the
nuts
news.
then. I mean,
Yeah.
I think anybody with a channel will tell you like the numbers now are not what they were then. But
Yeah. COVID YouTube was COVID was the best thing that ever happened to YouTube.
no,
man.
John
That's-
has a really good a good mind for the business aspect of it, and you know the getting your value and getting what you're worth out of it, and that's awesome, man. We learn a lot from John too when we get to hang out with him. The whole dynamic is shifting, though. There
Yeah.
are some channels with huge counts that their view
View
counts are low. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, I'll have to explain anything to Professional Monkey because he knows. Like,
You can explain it to everybody else. though.
but these algorithms, I mean, they change.
Algorithms are nuts.
And I mean, I feel like YouTube doesn't change necessarily as much as Instagram. I feel like Instagram is always changing their algorithm, but even with YouTube, like this isn't something I could ever do full time because you have very little
No, I mean,
control over what your income is going to be. I mean, if you're huge, you're huge, but it's
yeah, no, it's like not in this algorithm, like
Yeah.
or not algorithm, not in this genre.
mhm.
Like when you're talking about some of these other like genres where like the scrubs have freaking 900,000 subs.
Yeah.
You know, the video game stuff, like there's stuff that's geared more towards younger people. Because let's face it, younger people are really the ones that are doing the YouTube and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
They're more savvy about it.
it's hard to get the older generation, the old
Mhm.
farts to like watch and then actually subscribe.
Yeah.
They like to watch, but they act like subscribing is going to be like some sort of payment they have to make.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. I
Yep.
mean, so they don't subscribe. That's just how like the motorcycle
Yeah.
community is. But these other little communities of like video games and stuff, like they have millions of
Yeah.
subscribers. That's different. Like you
Yeah.
might be able to like, you know, quit a job and do that, like and make crazy money, but you're
Yeah.
not doing that in the friggin' pushing Harley Davidson comp. It's not happening.
RV Biker says her two wheels
Gamers get the action for real.
is a large channel for the motorcycle community. RV Biker, it is a large channel, but in the grand scheme of YouTube, she is not.
Who?
Her two wheels.
What's she? A little over 100K?
Yeah, she's over 100K, I think.
I
But
know she's over, but
Yeah.
she's not like crazy over.
I mean, even you look at guys like
Still, that's
I feel like one of the biggest motor vloggers who we've all watched is Blockhead. Like everybody at some point, every one of the people who, but you've seen a Blockhead video.
Oh yeah.
So I guarantee you, there's probably not one person in the side chat who hasn't seen a Blockhead video.
Oh shit! Anybody in the
Yeah.
side chat not seen a Blockhead video? That's
Yeah.
a great question, and I'd love to.
What's up,
prove
Jimbo?
George wrong, so tell us if you haven't. Night, Dallas. Dallas is going to bed.
Wow.
Man, some friend you are.
Should I go to work tomorrow?
Yeah, RV Biker. I don't think 250s. It's big in the motorcycle community.
Who's
but,
got 250?
her two wheels?
No freaking way. She's at 250.
Yeah, I guess she is.
No.
She grew quick.
So she's got more than Adam.
Yeah.
I don't think Adam's at 250. Is she at 250?
Mm.
You don't even have your shit open yet.
I'm gonna check right now.
250.
Yeah.
Holy crap, she's got 250. I'm just I just don't like any of you people. She has
No, she's got 167.
167. Adam's got more than that. What's Adam got?
I'm checking right now.
183.
Adam? Bang! 250. 250 is a lot.
183.
What's Blockhead got? Blockhead? Anybody? Blockhead?
I'm coming there.
Ew, don't be all graphic. Nasty ass.
John Maxwell's a 224. Has been on a video in over a year.
Hasn't put out a video in a year.
Blockhead's 493.
493. Oh, say so. Blockhead is legit the OG moto vlogger.
Yes.
right? So it makes
493,000.
sense. He's probably one of the biggest moto vloggers. I
He's
don't
got a
know.
German Shepherd. I mean,
I don't
how
know
can you beat
anybody
that?
that's bigger than him. 490, you said?
93.
Yeah.
493. That's like chump change to so many other like
To a
Yeah.
Casey Neistat or a Peter McKinnon or a, you know,
gamers.
or gamers.
The gamers. And I'll tell you, and I've told you about this because obviously I just bought one, the RV world.
Yes.
Scrub channels in the RV world have 50, 60, 70, 80,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bikes and
Bad
Beards,
channels.
Bikes and Beards is 1.7 mil, and that's a unique.
That's a really unique channel. What does he have?
1.7 mil.
Wow. Yeah, that's a really, really, really unique. Because the stuff he does is unlike
on BBC,
anybody else's
advertised,
stuff.
202 mil.
He's almost like a bike salesman. Yeah, it's really nobody does it.
It's a cool
It is
channel.
cool. It's
Nobody
very
does
cool.
anything like he does, and he'll pop that video up that I bought the cheapest Harley Davidson at the auction.
Original Jimbo wants to know what happened to Maxwell. He opened his own garage. That's what happened to him.
Yeah, too busy.
And
with
he
days
realized his plans to have his own garage and then use it to just do YouTube videos didn't work. He's busting his ass running a garage.
out. Day job got in the way.
So he's not
Do
putting
it with
it
Dan 1.26, Chase on Two Wheels 1.7. I mean, those are big channels.
Who's Chase on Two Wheels? See, these people I don't know.
Yeah, I know Chase on Two Wheels. Those are big freaking channels, man.
I feel like these are people that are very out of touch with this community, though.
Yeah, well, at that point,
Right? Like they don't pay any attention
500,000
to-
subs with an average view count of 50K is questionable. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, you got to wonder how they got there.
Yes.
But they're still there.
No, yeah. but
They
it's-
are, but
It gets
if
very.
you're not legit getting the views, then the money's not really what it should be at those numbers.
So there's a whole
I see
thing.
what you're
Like
saying. Yeah.
there's a whole thing. Like there are channels that think that people don't know that they buy subs, like a lot of subs,
Okay.
and it's you could tell when somebody's really buying a lot of subs.
Mhm.
So
I think the gamer channels put in the time and the effort, Droop, 100%, man. I'm not knocking that.
But I think it's also.
I'm saying their viewer base is way bigger.
Yeah.
Because the younger people are the ones on social media, are on the internet. Like old people are like, oh my god, like I can't.
Right. Gamers are more likely to watch
set the
YouTube
clock
than
on my
Harley,
VCR. No, so yeah, they definitely put the work in. I'm not bashing
No.
their efforts or how much effort they put into it. Like I'm definitely not bashing that. I think that's legit. It's just a different.
Their
World.
audience base is
They're-
more likely to be there.
The audience base is bigger.
Right. You have
Yeah.
a potential audience base that's much bigger.
The shop has to be pretty established to be able to afford a PR guy making vids. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think.
And-
Listen, I think
yeah.
John did YouTube. His channel did amazing. He had a very unique channel. He did a video that we've all watched called 5 Things to Tighten on Your Harley Davidson. You all right there, buddy? Okay, he's cramped up. Go get an IV. Come back. Well, Hudson Motor Visuals. No, I don't know that that's the case. I think the shop that John opened and the shop that Blockhead have opened are two very different style of shops. But I think John is a guy who, I feel like John developed a community on YouTube where he had so much trust in his audience that people took their bikes to John because they trusted him. And when he opened up that shop, people just went there and kept going there. And I don't, I'm not saying that, Blockhead shop isn't busy, but I think John got very quickly overwhelmed at the amount of volume that he had to deal with as far as repair volume. And on top of that, start a business himself. So it's, I feel like Blockhead shop is more of a performance shop. And John's shop is, I'm sure John does some performance stuff, but John's shop is a shop, if that makes sense. So, I mean, the ironic thing is YouTube probably allowed him to open up that shop.
Right.
And then that shop is now the reason he doesn't do YouTube anymore.
Well, yeah. Again, like I said earlier, the day job got in the way of the side hustle.
So, and one day, and we'll see where he lands. Slackwell is going to have his own shop. So he is. He would kill me for saying this, but if you're in Arizona, in the Phoenix area, hit Dave Slackwell up and shoot him a message. Maxwell's what got me in the moto community, if I'm honest. Yeah, Maxwell was one of the guys who definitely, I definitely watched a lot. Hard to make a good living, I think. Yeah, Monkey is right. It is really hard to make a good living.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean,
again, that's the wrong reason to get into it, right? You're getting into, if you're blessed enough to make a living off of it, great. But most people will never ever make a living off of doing this.
Oh no, he's talking about opening up a shop, like a bike shop.
That's just,
it's tough, man. It's a tough lifestyle.
Small business.
It's a tough lifestyle. But we had the opportunity to meet John. John's a cool dude. We were on a number of like live streams and a few other events with John.
Which John?
Maxwell.
Feel lighter.
You're walking a little extra pep in your step.
I was told that the viewers were annoyed with our conversation, so we have to change it.
Oh, were they? Is that what Carolyn told you?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say Carolyn told me that.
Get down there.
I was just told while I was in the bathroom. EPA is going to make tuning illegal.
Well, they're already working on that on the car side, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. What's not illegal? If you don't love this, you're working hard to break even. The military.
It shouldn't even be a function of breaking even. It's just, you do this for the love of it. And if you if you make money, great.
What, you do?
YouTube, yeah.
Huh. Maxwell's the first channel I ever watched about bikes.
Huh?
Was that a guacamole? Original Jimbo. Everybody. Yeah. Who had a costume? What is she talking about?
Nope. Same costume.
I still have no pants on.
Same costume.
Same shirt.
He's got no pants. He's got no shoes. We're good.
I got flippy floppies.
I can't even tell he's got shoes on.
What do you want to talk about, George?
I don't know. What do you got? No, I'm finishing this beer, so we're creeping up on 2.5 hours.
Finishing?
Jesus Christmas, that you just admitted that. I don't know, man.
Slackwell says same shirt.
We got 30 minutes left. Same shirt, different diaper. I don't need a diaper. I go to the bathroom when I need to go. Dave. Dez is back. Dez, what do you want to talk about?
That scares me about Laconia.
You didn't miss anything. Dez, are you going to Laconia? I know the answer. I just want her to tell us all. Okay. Bert's ranting. Oh, Dave, man. I thought we were friends. Dave's even hating on me. I'm just going to shut up. Drink my drink.
See that?
Drink to drink.
I got no fans.
Oh, the other one who's got that.
Yeah. I feel like people are always gonna tune bikes. Like
no, the EPA is going to be a big issue. It's already hitting the auto industry. They're hitting them with $1 million fines.
What are they going to do? Bring inspections back?
They just come in and say your device defeats emissions. Pay me millions.
Exits. George,
check
that out.
Daily driven. Okay.
It's a Lamborghini
and fast sports car channel. It's probably huge.
Lambos. I like Lambos.
She's going Friday to Friday. Friday the 9th to Friday the 16th?
Or we're doing Friday the 3rd, Wednesday, right?
Is that your plan? I love you too, Dave.
Yeah, Jimbo, we talked about the garage
I'll
a little
never
bit.
Shut up, though.
It's there's going to be a garage. There's going to be a garage update video. There's going to be a garage update video soon.
Yeah, man, a lot of my hard work has gone into the garage. No, we've been humping on the garage, man, and the garage looks really good. I mean, it's not.
I mean,
not a pro
where
shop,
we want it to be, but we baby steps, and we've done a lot to the garage.
I think people don't even realize that, like, you know,
Hudson, we'll be there.
I spent a week going through tools and
Yeah,
you know,
that part alone was just tedious.
Oh yeah.
you know, just organizing tools and going through tools. And you know, I had tools for me, I had tools from, you know, Stacy's Uncle Steve, I had tools from my father, and figuring out like what was, you know, everything. And then some of that stuff was old, so we were soaking it in degreaser to clean it. And
But how many
Yeah.
10 millimeters did you have?
yeah, I'm short on 10 millimeters.
Everybody's short on 10
Yeah,
millimeters.
I tell you what,
I don't get it.
I've probably got 57 1/8" wrenches.
Harbor Freight. So it's 10
GOW
millimeters.
live stream to lure in the gamers. Who cares if it's Gears of War? Yeah, I mean, the garage was just filled with stuff, and it kind of made filming in there a little troublesome.
Yeah.
I think we're moving towards, you know, having a nice, at least backdrop for when we do installs and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and we've still managed to do that without, you know, just throwing everything away, which is cool. Couple grand in tuner, exhaust, and intake.
Yeah. So I mean, it's you know, and when you're really getting into an install and you're taking a lot of stuff off a bike, working at a tight spot is so tough, because you need room to like lay parts out and how parts come off and everything. And if you're organizing your garage and you're working on bikes, probably two of the most underrated things, I think, are moving blankets and painter's tape.
True.
I have a lot of moving blankets and painter's tape, and you know, nothing.
Hey, you got a lift from Amazon?
Yeah.
Like a bike lift from Amazon? Oh, crap.
Yeah. So. Question: when the garage is done, do you plan on having a keg in the fridge or bottle cans only? If it's a keg, what would be the first choice for the garage? I have kegs in the breezeway that is next to the garage.
Yeah, he's got a chest freezer out there.
Chest freezer that I use a temp controller on that keeps it at a, you know, like 34, 35 degrees. Probably first, I mean, well, usually I have nothing right now, but usually there's some wheat on tap. And Burt's favorite, what's your favorite beer that I make? Probably one or two.
Oh.
Well,
order that he just down.
Ironically, you would think it would be an IPA, but you don't make a good IPA. The peanut butter porter was
I was gonna say the porter.
Peanut butter porter was the bomb, dude. That peanut butter porter was freaking awesome, dude. It's possibly one of the best peanut butter porters I've ever had. It was really good, and I could drink the crap out of that.
You don't like my painkiller IPA, huh?
All the IPAs seem to like start out good, and then
they finish terribly. Yeah,
then something
happens.
They oxidize. I mean, it's tough when you homebrew. Any air that touches it, you know, just sends it down. You know, the spiraling oxidization.
Peanut butter porter was freaking awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I think wheats, porters, stouts, easy, like not easy, but like good homebrew beers. Like they handle the homebrew environment very, very good.
You're not gonna have lagering spaces and stuff like that.
Well, I can lager now.
Well, now
we could definitely probably should start that soon so that we have it for the fall. Peanut butter porters and stuff.
Doesn't take a long. One doesn't take long to do.
Or so that we can have it for the summer. I could drink that beer year round.
Yeah,
that was a good beer. Stacey, oh shit! I understand the boys playing. I can't see it.
Where are you at?
I don't know.
Stacy, what?
That right there. Up. There you go. Now you're just blocking it.
Oh,
I understand the boys playing this all themselves. I didn't have to send Burt over there. He went without me telling him. What are you talking about?
That must have been the cleanup.
The Irish pub in Deadwood has a good peanut butter stout. I love Deadwood.
Yeah,
we did a Deadwood video. You want to talk about the Deadwood video?
I do want to talk. I'll talk about the Deadwood video. So we did the Deadwood video, and we were at a point in the middle of the winter where you know, one of my biggest things with YouTube, and you know, this is like another YouTube piece. An important piece of YouTube is being consistent, and I feel like I don't know what happened. We had like bad weather, whatever happened.
We had
happened
RV
that
Biker
week.
18, man. Talk to you later.
We didn't have a video for Tuesday, so I was like, I'm gonna go through some old
Good night,
Sturgis
Hudson
footage.
Visual.
Let me go through some old Sturgis footage and see if I can get enough footage to kind of tell a story and like make a video with. And I came across Deadwood.
That was a downtown Deadwood video.
That was the downtown Deadwood
which
video.
was after I left.
That was some
It was
classic
after you left.
old
After I left.
school
So
But it was a good video.
Baggers and Brews video.
it was a good
of Drunk
video.
Burt.
We had the little crackhead flashed us on the way in.
Oh
that
shit!
lady.
Yeah.
And then
The guy got mad that we weren't into it. Like, bro,
And Carolyn's like, what?
it wasn't
Yeah,
like it was like
That's
you
great.
know, supermodel flashing us her boobs. It was like some old shriveled up crackhead showed her, and she showed her boobs.
Mosquito bites.
She showed us her sports bra.
and then we're like going through the footage, and we did some cool stuff. Like we ate at this cool place. None of that was recorded. Like none of
Cool stuff never recorded.
None of the stuff that I thought was cool that we did that day was recorded. We're gonna try and make it to like Wild
We had-
Bill's
we had
grave.
Burt, your man on the street.
Yeah, we're gonna try and make it to Wild
Oh,
Bill's
shit.
grave. That was closed. We went down to see where Wild Bill got shot. There
How
were
the hell's a grave closed?
because they closed the graveyard at like a certain hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, we
Yeah.
thought we were going there. It was all planned.
that was the whole plan.
And they were like,
Sorry,
all right, let's hit
grave
there.
closed,
And
sir.
somebody like looked it up, and they're friggin'
The dead guy's sleeping. Leave him be.
Yo, I felt so bad for John. Like the
Park's closed.
one thing John wanted to do in Sturgis was go see
Yeah,
Wild Bill's
I felt
grave.
bad.
I felt
You
bad.
guys were eating ice cream, man.
So
that was the problem.
Now
You
you gotta
guys
go
all
back.
needed to eat ice cream.
Now you gotta go back so
So-
John can see Wild Bill's
so
grave.
it was hot, and at lunch.
Oh my god, it was hot. It was the summertime in
Yeah.
Sturgis. It was hot.
But at lunch we got real. Yeah, both Bert. We all got a little tuned up. But Bert got pretty tuned up at lunch.
Well, because I drank.
Yeah, and I found this GoPro footage of drunk Bert walking around.
Man,
Oh,
on
it
the
was great
street.
footage. I saw the video. It was great.
And I said, "Well, this is
I'm sad I missed it.
this is perfect." And I don't know, like, where's that video at?
That video is redonkulous. I don't have a film, but it was
The video blows up, and I was just like, "Oh my god!"
well, because drunk Burt on the streets.
But it
was
wasn't
interesting.
warm because I
Guess
left
what
at-
else did good? Drunk Burt on the streets in Sturgis did 100,000.
I left in like 40-degree wet freaking weather.
I had a female bartender pour fruit juice from her boob.
Love
Yeah.
Fielders.
Oh,
Yeah, you were trying to figure out where that was, and then when you saw Fielders, you were like, "Oh yeah, that probably."
I don't think she works. I don't think she works there anymore.
Really.
I don't think so.
The Boob Luge girl doesn't work there anymore.
I don't think she works there anymore.
Nikki, was
man.
that her name? What was her name?
When the effers did we get ice? What? When the F did we get ice cream?
Not the year you were there. The year we went. Slackwell was.
Oh yeah, I was there with
Yeah.
Stackwell the
Yeah.
next year when I flew in.
Oh, with you and Monkey.
When you had the monkey spank fest at the chip.
Drunk
The Monkey
bird
Bird
is the best bird.
I think that's Bert.
Is he
Mm.
drunk?
I like
Or
drunk
is he
bird
calling
versus
me a
regular
bird?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no.
All right,
It ended up
Drunk Bert
being
could be alive.
pretty freaking interesting. And then so many people were like, would have been nice to see more of Deadwood and less of this drunk guy walking down the street. And I'm like, yes.
Yes, but every other
It
guy
would have
saying-
been nice, but guess what? That's not what you got. And I couldn't even argue with him. Like, yeah, we meant to show you more stuff, but it didn't work out that way. So guess
They
what
don't
you
click
get?
like.
Drunk dude. So, Moose is going to bed. That's bullshit. Moose does not go to bed until I go to bed.
It's 11:15. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, where Moose is, it's like 7:45. So.
Yeah, it's like 8:30 where Moose is. Wait, what time is it here? Yeah, that
What,
was a
is he in
good
your
one.
home putting him
That
in bed or
video's
what?
rolling too, man. Every time Sturgis rolls around, that video gets freaking
Oh yeah.
crazy hits.
No, but Deadwood itself, cool. Very cool.
Deadwood is cool, man. I love Deadwood.
Yeah. I mean, we drove through it every day going back to the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. That was the
Yeah.
thing. It was like
really cool.
it
really
was-
cool, man.
We should have stopped more than we did.
yes.
Won't need any for their. Come on, Dave. That's not even.
Is they speaking
I mean,
English
that's
or
not
is he
even
like Arizona English?
bro.
Answer your question.
Like Arizona English?
Hey, at the Piney Princess,
Don't look, Burt.
who is going to Sturgis this year? That's a question. Anybody inside? Any of the 55,
Well,
52 people?
Monkey's
inside?
going.
Well, we know Monkey's going. And my goal is to be Monkey. My goal is to get to the point where I go to every freaking Sturgis. And now that I have my RV, that shit's coming soon.
Slackwell's going to Sturgis.
How many days this week?
You're going this year, Dave?
Yes, he is.
You know, it's only a day and a half for me.
Dave, we got to talk.
Yeah, Slackwell's going.
It's my annual pilgrimage.
Neil goes every year.
Neil.
Yeah, but where's
goes.
Neil from?
I saw a picture of Neil.
I mean, for you guys to do it,
Where did I see
it's
that?
a commitment.
I saw something. I saw a video or something when Neil was on.
It's a huge deal for you guys to go.
Oh yeah.
See you, Mike.
Tap it. Disappointing, Mike. Very disappointing. You're old. Go to bed. 2025 is my next Sturgis. Oh shoot, I can't wait that long.
Oh boy.
No chance.
It's funny you waited your whole life to go to one, and now it's like gotta get back, gotta get back, gotta get back.
What?
Based on your upcoming schedule that I know of, it might be.
No, it's not. 100% it's not.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If I don't get there this year, next year is definite.
Okay.
And I already have that planned out.
Yeah, he's already got that worked out.
I mean, for me, it's like 1,200
Yeah.
miles or
He
something.
might,
like that.
he
It's
might,
not- it's
he
nowhere
might
near
get,
what
he
it
might
is for
get
you
there
guys.
this year and next year.
It's nowhere near what it is for you guys. You guys just a haul.
My benefit,
It's a day for you to get to where I start from.
I have an advantage on a lot of people. My wife wants to go.
Sweet.
So she wants to go there. She enjoys it just as much as I do. So that is super beneficial.
I had a great time when we went.
I'll be there, baggers and brews. I know, Des, man. You get to all the good stuff, man.
I mean, I got a shitload of vacation.
I want to be.
There's no way I can get
I
there.
want to be Des when I grow up.
Monkey
man.
will be there, but in a different campground.
Different campground.
Well, I would hope that I would at least get like a side tip, insider text message that tells me where you're going to be, so we can hang out.
like
Like
homestead together or what?
I'm not a groupie, bro.
I think he's
Like-
staying. I think he's staying on the alley at Glencoe. Like, that's what he's doing.
What? What was?
He's staying at Glencoe.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
That's not small. Professional Monkey, no chip this year? Nope. He's not. Oh, you missed that, DDK?
Mhm.
You missed it, man.
I mean, how crazy is the shit?
Monkey's got to be secretive about where he stays because all the freaking groupies come out to see him and overrun his campground and
Can't get nothing
violate his space. It's a long ride, but I don't even care about that, man. Like, I don't care. Like,
But it's just part of the trip. The ride's part of it.
and there's Droop, just looking for a word he
done.
can
What
use.
we were 3 days, 3.5 days.
We
It was
took
3.
three out.
2.5.
We took 3 out.
Yeah.
But
It was a
but
day to
because
Ohio,
once
or
we got past Wisconsin, we took our time because we
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
stop and like
Wall drug and bad ends and all that. Yeah.
we got back in 2 days.
2 nights we spent on the road.
Yep.
So 3 days,
So-
2 nights.
Yeah, 3 days.
It wasn't 3 days.
We left.
I got back in one night.
We rode from Black Hills to.
Did we give ourselves 3.5? 3.5.
We did the
and then
southern
we
route
did
back,
3.
though.
Yeah, we did it in 3.
We did it in less than what we originally
we,
planned.
we rode from the Black Hills to Sioux City, Iowa, and then from Sioux City, Iowa to the west side of Indianapolis, and then
Yeah,
from
you dropped down south.
and then from Indianapolis home.
Yeah, because we went through. We wanted to go through Iowa and go check out the
Antique archaeology.
antique archaeology
okay.
joint.
Yeah.
Burt wants just the tip.
the Piney have a say in that? Anti-archaeology?
No, it's a
She had
cool
already
place.
been there.
Oh,
It was, well, I mean, it was all right. Suggestion so that
It's a cool
the rest
venue.
of everybody could
Yeah.
see it. But
It's a cool venue.
the riding is the journey alone was amazing. You went alone?
Yeah, he rode from Washington to I guess Seattle or Washington, from there to Sturgis by himself last year or 2 years ago.
I mean, when we
That's
went,
exciting,
it was awesome.
man. I mean, I love riding with the fellas on group rides, but I totally be excited to do like on a lone ride.
The views when we went out was awesome.
The campground was
yeah.
solid, and
Unreal.
new manager thinks it's a
Thanks to Palace.
palace. I'll be looking for a new campground. You'll check prices for cabin. All
Yeah.
okay. A lot of self-reflection. Did you learn anything? Changed your life? Oh my goodness. That's intense.
It's intense.
That's intense. So who's going to Daytona to meet up with Pro Monkey and play with his chopper? Anybody left?
Who's going to get to the Choppa Fest?
Who's going? Where are you going? He's got to poop. He's got to poop. You can scoot in his spot. He's not going. He's got to poop.
Oh wait, I gotta fill the screen.
He's gonna fall asleep.
I gotta fill the screen over here. Okay.
A buddy comes from Coos Bay. Where's Coos Bay? Where is
It's like
that?
BC, that sounds like BC or something.
That sounds like something northern and very.
That sounds like, yeah, that sounds like British Columbia or something.
Yeah. So in the side chat, the 53 people left. What rallies are you guys going to this
Oregon.
year? Are you going to Myrtle? I mean, Daytona's a little late. You should probably already be there. I think Daytona is going to be stupid big this year. I think so too. I think so too, TJ. I really do. I think it's going to be big this year. I wouldn't mind trying to get
Daytona's a blast.
George left.
Had a lot of fun in Daytona.
It's really low because George is in here. I would like to get to the fall Daytona. I know it's not as big and it's not as big a deal, but I still would like to do that. Just saying.
But
He's not here.
But is there something to be said about the less big one where you can actually do things?
I thought the fall rally was awesome.
Where you
man.
can
I had
actually
a
do
blast.
things. You can go to Destination Daytona and actually show up and not like
I thought it was
spend
awesome.
3 hours getting into it.
No, I thought it was great, man. And
I mean, that's the cool thing. Like when I've been to Laconia before, I've spent hours trying to get into Weir's Beach and never got in.
yeah, I thought it was really big too. The year that we went, so
21.
So last year
fall
was
21.
So last year was 22. We went to spring. So 21 we went.
Fall
to the
21 we went.
Fall of 21.
Yeah.
That's right. You flew in.
Yeah.
I thought it was like really big, and other people said that it was a good turnout. A few people said it wasn't a good turnout, but I don't.
But I
don't
like the
think they
idea
were
that we could
right.
actually get into stuff.
Yeah, man, and yet it was still like
Yeah, it was
felt
still a
like
good crowd.
The vibe was still there because
Yeah.
there was plenty of people.
Yeah, we could get into it and actually experience it without having to. Like,
So
sit
Dave,
for
you
hours.
haven't been to Daytona, bro? When you go, man, I want to go with you, dude, for real.
And the Myrtle
For
thing.
real. Stacy said something funny. I don't know what it was because we missed it. Droop, are you coming down for? Oh, I missed that. Leesburg, Laconia, Ocean City, Myrtle, Biketober. Oh shoot. Okay, maybe I can meet y'all there in Daytona. We will see.
Burned my truck. Yeah, Monkey, the burn of the truck. I'm sorry I missed that.
Yeah, I know that was.
I was
fun,
there,
man.
but I couldn't make it to your truck.
Listen, what an awesome, gracious host he was.
Yeah.
Made us freaking lobster tails and freaking steak, dude. That was amazing. That was such a good time.
I'm sad I didn't make that trip.
I had so much fun. That was so good. This is the 100. So
Oh, you're back?
Rumor is this may be the last. What's the one?
Film screen.
Laconia? You think
Yeah.
Laconia is going to be the last?
Yeah, it's not the only person I've heard say that.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I mean, I went
So.
to it 20 years ago when it was in the last like racing one. That's the last time I went from this
Daytona. Man,
before they
so
stopped racing.
I'm getting to that point. This year, my son is graduating high school and moving his little butt on to college, and we are going to be empty nesters. And I'm at the point where I would like to get to. I would like to be the cool version of Bob and Tam.
When we burned my truck, Monkey.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the wife and I, man, we're down to hit the freaking rallies, man, as many as we can. We can both work from remote locations, so we're really hoping to hit a lot more of these rallies and not miss as many as we are now. So
There's a good question. Is Gettysburg worth an overnight?
Nope.
Negatory.
Who asked that?
Happy travels.
Man, I wish it was, dude. I really do wish it was. I wish it was better. I wish it was bigger. I wish it was worth the time. It's
I think
not.
the
I wish
venue's
it-
got the potential.
I wish it was not a mud hole.
It's
Is
just
it time of year?
they
or-
don't get any. There's not a legit big name vendor there. Not a single one, man. We went and it was just the nobodies of nobodies, man. It was just.
And the thing about it
have you been?
I haven't been because we were gonna go.
But he's gonna talk about it. Go ahead.
We were gonna go again last year.
Yeah, no.
And what happened last year? We were gonna go on Sunday. What happened?
Rain out?
Saturday rained.
So I don't remember.
So when it rains
I've been to
there,
a couple, man.
like
It's
it
just-
becomes
it's
a
like
mud.
a water-
It becomes muddy.
So it's a timing thing for them then. It could be more if they change the timing.
Dave, you won't even be there in 2024. But what month is that? What month is Bike Week
Like where?
March.
in AZ? March?
That's I guess if you offer on a West Coast.
Oh, I don't know. That is for timing.
Yeah, it's March.
You thinking
Man, listen, don't tempt me with a good time, man. I am down.
Yes.
It's worth it. What's worth it?
AZ Bike Week.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Dave
it's-
likes AZ Bike Week. All right.
He really likes it.
I the videos I've seen on it, I want to go.
Yeah.
Man. The videos really look like it's a good time.
So when's that?
Burt
when is
talks
that?
shit
That's gotta
about
be a
me not
Wednesday,
answering his question. Now he won't answer me. What was your question, Drew? I'm sorry, buddy. I missed it, man. I just can't see them all, dude.
I'm trying
Can't see them all. What was your question?
Bert, you really wanting to make Myrtle this year?
Yeah, I legit want to make it. I just
Yeah.
talked to you about
Yep.
what the campground for the
Campgrounds
RV
are.
would cost, which was a really good price.
Mhm.
We could do it financially, I
Yeah.
think. If the wife is all right with George and I taking the RV instead of her being involved. George would have to ride his probably because I don't think 2 baggers are fitting in my toy hauler. But it's very possible, and that's why we haven't decided on our
plans for that
our
yet.
plans as far as the
Where's the smokeout? The smokeout's in the Carolinas, right?
Smokeouts are in one of the Carolinas. I forget. And that's not until later in the. I thought that was fall.
Yeah, I don't know if
Smokeout.
it's fall or yeah.
Where is
I thought
that?
it was
It
fall.
is fall. Smokeouts.
But yes, do I want to? I really do, man, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I I would love to work it out. I know I have the time for it.
Yeah.
I don't know if George has the time for it, but I would like to, man. I really do want to go. It's so close to have not been there. I want to go.
Yeah.
So
in Myrtle.
why are you wanting to go, Drew? September. Yeah, September in North Carolina is the smokeout one.
Hmm.
Again, like it's one of those things. If we were going to do something like that, we would have to skip, Ocean City. But trying to make it this year as well.
I don't mind
And
skipping
looking
Ocean
to
City.
rent
I mean, it's always a party.
RV park. I love Ocean City, dude.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I will go to Ocean City every year. It's fun. I have a great time in Ocean City. Bert, I know RV lots that are close and reasonable price. And you're talking about Arizona?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lakewood Campground. I'm pretty sure I saw that one, but I found a KOA for Myrtle Beach that was freaking awesome prices. Like we could get in there for 3 or 4 nights for less than around $300, which is awesome. So
Yeah.
the money's not an issue at all. Like the cost of us staying there is not an issue. It's just
Time
off and stuff like that.
Time and logistics. Yeah.
So there, you but skip OC to get to another event Yeah, no, I would definitely. I mean, I love OC, but I would skip it to go do something else. I mean, I would. I'm not even kidding. Like, I want to go to every freaking rally. I love them all. I love going to motorcycle stuff. I'd love to get to a lot of these rallies, but coming back and forth is way too. Yeah, well, you're in Alaska, so that's.
Yeah, Alaska's kind of a.
Ocean City is close enough for a great weekend. Yeah, no, it is, and I mean, Ocean City is close enough for us that we could legit go for a day.
Yeah, you guys are.
If we really wanted to, like, we can just leave early in the morning, go down and spend all day, and come back at night. If that's the best we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Drew, man, I definitely, to answer your question, I'm really interested, man. I really am. Myrtle, I was for camping. You should do the National Lampoon's Vacation with the kids and see the Grand Canyon. F the kids, bro. Me and the wife want to do it. The kids, my kids are, they don't want nothing to do with us, dude. Like, my youngest is starting college this year, dude. They don't want to go hang out with us.
Yeah, it's cool day.
Dr. Harley, what's up, man? Where you been?
Riding to Daytona. The trailer to Daytona.
Sorry, bro. I think it's Ocean Lakes RV Park. I'm thinking that. And you're talking about Myrtle, Drew?
Yeah.
I looked up KOA because we have like a membership thing there, so we get an automatic discount from that, and the prices are good to begin with. It was amazing. We stayed there 2 years ago, and it's amazing. Ocean Lakes. Yeah. Like, the places to stay isn't the issue. Just saying.
I don't think Myrtle's a bike rally where you're gonna get jammed up for a place to stay unless you wait to the very, very last minute.
It's such a huge tourist.
I could book it tomorrow, man, if I wanted to, and I thought about just doing it and then like cancel it if I have to because KOA's got great cancellation policies. I could book it tomorrow. That's not the problem. It's just making sure that we have the time off and the ability to do it.
Neil DeWitt is running for the OCC chopper build, and he's down to the top 20 and needs the votes.
Give him the votes, guys.
Starts on the 13th, and he'll get the link in a minute.
Of this month?
It's like 10 days, man.
Yeah, send it. Send out. Send it out. I mean, I know you're on the other instant and all that stuff. Send out the link, man. We'll all vote.
Yeah.
We don't have an RV yet, but would like to have it. Yeah, I hear you, Drew. Got to do homework for Honda class later, guys. Glad to see you again, Burt. Great seeing you, George. Come back soon. Yeah, man. Well, I won't see you before friggin' Laconia, but I will see you at Laconia.
No, it was cheaper. Good to see Dave.
Definitely, man.
Is that Will going straight, or is he coming?
No, full beard, long hair. You're not even gonna recognize that guy.
What's Atwell's route plan?
Coming out.
To Laconia? I thought he was coming.
Is he coming
south.
straight to Laconia or coming here and going up?
He's coming. He's going east.
No, he's coming east and through the south, and then coming up. He was last I talked to him. I don't know if he told you, but he was trying to see some friends along the way from his military days.
Great.
And then coming up through Delaware, he's meeting up with Mike, who's his buddy, Mike Gauthier, who's former Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
Meeting up with them and then riding up with them from Delaware to Laconia. And he thought he may or may not have another friend or two that he meets up with on the way. He wasn't sure, but
Oklahoma, Florida, then North Virginia, Delaware, and Jersey, and up.
Well, there you go. Oklahoma.
Wow.
What are you going to Florida for?
That's a long trip, man. It's one hell of a hike.
That's a good.
It's gonna be. It's
one hell of a hike.
It's gonna be a hell of a ride.
Yeah, I'm probably coming across Canada up through Albany. Meet you guys over there in New Hampshire, then come down
and
here.
Then you're coming down to Jersey after.
Come down to Jersey, spend a couple days with my folks.
After?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys coming back like Wednesday. I'll come back down here, see my folks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot shorter than going back to Detroit. And then spend a couple days here, see my folks. And then back to Detroit on the weekend.
And then ride back.
Are you coming over Saturday?
I would leave Detroit on Thursday.
No, this Saturday.
Yes. So it's kind of my plan right now.
Lance is in for what? It's GLA. What's GLA?
Lance Browning is in.
I know Lance.
I think it's supposed to be Florida, FLA.
Oh, he's in Florida. That's who you're going to see?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lance is awesome. He's a good dude.
Daytona would be fun.
Yeah, man. I wish Lance was riding up to freaking Laconia with us, man. He used to ride. I don't think he does anymore because he's got the little ones, but Go across through Stillwater, New York. I'm going to be in the RV, man. So I'm not too worried about.
Yeah, and I'd come across Canada through the New York State Thruway all the way to Albany, then 7 and 9 through Vermont and New Hampshire.
Cool. Well, we had 3 hours.
Yeah, man.
A lot longer than you expected.
Time to wrap it up, man.
So
Go to bed. Ready for bed.
quick recap. Obviously, the Coney we've been talking
Quick
about.
recap.
Been on the road all day.
And next thing up is the meet and greet.
Meet and greet, April 29th, starting at 9 a.m. Bergen County, Harley Davidson.
Rochelle Park, New Jersey.
Rochelle Park, New Jersey. We're going to be meeting with Cycle Fanatics, who, if you are on YouTube, he's a big channel friend of ours, invited us to come hang out with him and do a meet and greet.
Cool.
So check that out, April 29th, Bergen County Harley, starting at 9 a.m. Probably be there for a few hours. Dealership will be open. They'll have food
Nice
truck.
dealership.
It is a really nice
Very
dealership.
nice dealership.
So come hang out with us. That is that. What else?
I think that's it, right?
Laconia in June. We're booked the 10th through the 14th, Saturday to Wednesday, and then we're leaving on Wednesday because I gotta be back. But we'll be there for that. That's everything we got planned. We will have a meet and greet and ride in May for the Baggers and Brews website channel. Haven't decided yet if we're going to do it the 20th to 27th, so please stay tuned for that. We'll figure that out. We'll let you guys know. That it?
That's it.
That's it, man.
Covered a lot.
That's it, man. You guys have been awesome tonight. The interaction in the side chat's been amazing, guys. Man, thanks for hanging out with us. This has been fun for our first time back in a while.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
It's been a while. And hopefully we'll do another one soon. Monkey and everybody else going to Daytona. Have a blast, man. Drink a beer for us, man. We're very jealous.
Stay safe, guys.
Stay safe. Have a good time. And we'll see you guys on the next live. That's it.
Later.
Have fun. Later. Good night. Have a good weekend. Deuces.